That was you know how I'm still getting claims against all the live streams from 2015. Like every day I get like 6 or 7.
Oh, from this?
Yeah, it picks up and goes, oh, track number 3, track number 5, this company, that company. I'm like, how many people could possibly claim one video? Like, you can't all have.
Do you have to take stuff down, or do you have to?
No, you just they take they basically throw the banner, all the ads, all the money goes to them.
Oh, well, this is stupid. Let's not do that.
Well, they can get their 19 cents. No, I don't even know if the live stream pays. I was like,
I'm not taking any money out of your mouth.
I was like, well, how do you? Because I asked the guy, even YouTube doesn't understand. I'm like, so this never happened before, and now it is. Is it because I left my partner and I'm going through you? Like, why am I all of a sudden getting? Did you guys change the rules? Like, dude, I'll look into it, but I've never heard of that before. I'm like, I figured if I was to get claimed, it would have happened like when we first started,
right?
Not like 4 years into it, and all of a sudden, like I'm still like it seems like every
maybe they're
day,
just looking for different ways to make money, and they're like, we're just gonna claim on everything.
Well, and then the guy's like, oh, well, you can try and fight the claim, say it's just background music, you're not putting in the video, whatever. So I did that. Like 10 minutes later, the lawyer's like, nope. I'm like, okay. I guess that because it goes like by YouTube and goes right to the whoever manages the publications or whatever. Like, really? They're like, no, that's not good enough. Like, well, you're a dick.
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid.
It's not good enough. It's not even like it's playing the whole time.
No.
It plays for like, I don't know, a minute or 2 of each song.
So stupid. Alright, no music.
You still into Pokemon, or did you switch games?
Still not as hardcore. I'm still into it. Still playing. I got a few games I've been playing for a few months, so.
Really? A few months?
Well,
Ooh.
maybe a year on 1 or 2 of them. We'll see.
That's a long time for you.
I don't know, right? It's like commitment.
Ew, not commitment.
I know, right? It's a C word.
If you play music for, say, 2 minutes, they should only get the advertising revenue for those 2 minutes.
Right.
Not the entire 3-hour video stream.
Yeah, it's not even it's in 2 minute, at the most 2 minute increments of every song.
But I don't think they have the knowledge. I don't even understand what that would mean. Or something. Since they can't even figure out how it works and they run the company. Oops.
Stupid.
Oh, I gave that other cocktail a name, Jennifer.
Oh, okay.
Lagging. It's a lot of work getting that mouse from one side of the...
Big shout out to DJ! What's up, man? What's up, man? David! David! What's going on, man?
David. Hey, David.
Dave.
Oh.
I think his name's Steve.
Steve. Oh, wait. Was his name Adam?
No, it's Alan.
Alan.
I don't know where to put this
Hey, we actually met David.
Yeah. Are you catching on to that?
I am.
Okay.
No,
Jen's just catching on, Dave.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, that David?
I think it's the only David that's ever in the chat room. Now there's going to be like 5 Davids tonight.
5 Davids in the chat room right now. Oh, I never actually said where I'm at.
That's why there's only 9 people.
Well, I just posted something.
So you gotta start trying some cocktails now, Dave. You can start with the vodka ones. There's some good vodka ones. I like a Greyhound myself.
Vodka. Let's see. Going live. Oh, that's Paul. How am I following Paul? I must have followed him years ago. Live stream.
Is that Paul? Ann's Paul?
Yeah.
Ann's Paul?
Tunerman. I don't know how to say.
Tunerman?
Tunerman.
Yeah.
Paul and Tunerman.
Were you there when he was on the table like grilling Kyle on everything?
No. Oh, we were on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was just making up names for. Yeah, you were one of the names.
Yeah, I was.
Everybody he meets, he makes up a new name.
I wasn't Luke Bryan. I was
and I
someone
was
else.
Steve Jobs. And
Yeah.
yeah, you were like a basketball player or something.
No, I was a country singer.
He was already way.
Oh, he was in the bag.
Yeah.
Gee, he was funny.
he was drinking like what was 140
whiskey.
proof
Some
whiskey
cast
or
strength
something.
whiskey, yeah.
I know. He gave
He's
it
like, "Here,
to
try
Kyle
some."
and I tried it.
Yeah, then he started passing the ball around, and then other people came over like, "What's that?" He's like, "Yeah, I said."
Who's the guy who does the voice there? I think that's what he called me. Kenny Chesney. He called me Kenny
The
Chesney.
voice? No, Adam.
Oh, Adam. No, it wasn't Adam. Adam Levine.
No.
No, not Adam Levine, the country guy.
Oh!
Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton?
No, he didn't call me Blake Shelton.
I didn't think so. Not a lot of
he called me some country name, I don't know.
Kenny Chesney?
Ken,
Did we say that?
I might have been Kenny Chesney.
Hey, I found the top tier bottle, Jennifer.
Oh, sweet. Where was it?
Inside the tequila.
Oh, really? There's
In the second row. It must have went down, come up, and landed inside of one of these.
Huh.
So I was moving the tequila around for one of the videos. I'm like, oh, there's a stupid top. I didn't throw out the bottle because I knew there was a top around here.
Nice.
Of course, it doesn't fit on anymore. But
You know what you gotta do? You have to
Offense,
have like
offense.
just a live stream of a bunch of music playing that you just put up,
for what?
just so you can fucking waste their time.
Who?
Oh, yeah, Joe.
It's all automated.
It's changed a lot, Joe. We
What
now
happened?
have a
But then
bar.
what you do?
He said the last time he's been is over a year ago.
I said hi, DJ.
He said
What do
that
you
was
mean?
the first person he said.
Oh, Bobby said he
Pay
just
attention,
did.
DJ.
DJ. Don't give me a hard time.
Been over a year.
I'm too
Let's
fat
see.
for that.
As of November. Fat for what?
Getting a hard time. Are we tasting anything today? Or?
You want to?
I don't know.
I probably.
I'm not here next week. You know this, right?
I know. Well, I learned.
Okay. Just now?
No, like probably 20 minutes ago. No, I was gonna ask
Okay.
because I heard that there was a wedding and I wasn't sure what was
Yes.
going
There's a wedding and there's a rehearsal dinner next Friday.
on. All right.
That
Usually weddings come with rehearsal dinners.
Not sure how to
I have
use
to
this.
be at, I guess. So
Yes.
I think I have a responsibility.
Yes. I think you are not getting out of that.
We could taste something.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you got for.
Content?
Yeah, I'm
I just
guessing
have
you
the-
shit them, but.
No.
Taste that gin.
Oh, from
And,
the alchemy stuff from Christopher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's this? Oh, this is
Taste that gin.
tequila.
it's
We
over
can
here.
try
Oh,
this
there
too.
it is.
Yeah, it should be right on the floor over there. We'll do that and this. I'll have to look at what this is. Dude, we should probably look at what that is. I think there's a price on
I don't
it.
even know if you can look. It's all in Swedish.
Yeah, but there's a name.
Or
Spirit
is
of
it
Hven.
Swedish?
Backfallen. Spirit of Hven by Backfallen.
Wow. Apparently it's the name of a store. 85 score. Master malt.
What?
This is a mini. I don't know where I am. I'm on a wine searcher. Whiskey Exchange.
$130.
500 ml. I don't know if it's the same thing.
$130?
Oh, that's different. Yeah.
Oh.
That's 7 stars is organic.
That better be super good.
I'm like, I feel bad he brought that now.
Yeah, I know. We might want to ship that back to him.
What is it? It's organic gin.
Gotta give DJ a hard time.
Organic gin? That's not the. That's the company. What are you doing? Are you?
I'm nuzzling.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
$41.
Alright, that's a little better.
It's normal.
But still,
price.
that's a lot of money. To just
Hand somebody.
to just hand somebody, yeah. I'm glad you did. It's really cool that you did. He was a really nice guy.
41. Is that U.S. dollars? Where's that
Yeah.
from?
Good morning from Belgium.
It's UK.
Good
price.
Morgan from New Hampshire.
This says $41. Hedonism wines. Hedonism.
That's
45
still a
past midnight, so you should
pretty expensive bottle of gin.
drinking right now then.
Yeah.
Are we
We'll
doing
say it's
some first?
with a $40 to $50. So like a Hendrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the plastic out
You can take the bubble wrap out.
of here. Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
So just put that in so it didn't break.
So everything else, I guess, looks fine because I've been doing videos and The audio was working.
Yeah, you didn't put up a...
I didn't touch any.
See, those are videos I think people love because those are like informational. They get into something that's not necessarily common knowledge kind of stuff.
Unfortunately, I wanted to do something that was 1 minute and 50 seconds, and you can't. Like, there's too much
We're talking
knowledge.
about run history?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or like types of. There's no way you could do anything. But I could do like, here's how to shake a cocktail, which I did want to do, but it turns out not a lot of people search for. So I'm trying to do stuff that people are like. I'm putting research and keyword analysis in and trying to figure out what are the things people are looking for.
Right.
And then basically doing those first. I looked at like how to muddle and different things around muddling. I just watched them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing things around muddling. And it's like search 130,000 people, but then you do a search for like rum styles, and it's like 800,000.
What are you doing?
It's cool stuff.
It's just making wiggly noises. So I'm like 800,000 versus 100,000. I'll go with the bigger numbers first. Get some hits.
Get some his-ats.
I just need something else to
On
roll
your
alongside with the glass ice spheres, since those are at almost 100,000 and one of them's at like almost
those
like
ice videos took off.
Right.
The comments are ridiculous on some of them, but I mean,
Because
people are ridiculous. Yeah.
That is the trick. People are ridiculous when you
If
amplify them.
if you have a lot of views, you
Those
like,
are I
go to
delete
any
all.
big channel and scroll through some of those comments, and you're like, seriously?
That's why PewDiePie turns comments off.
There's the Batman metal thing. Do you know the cartoon on Adult Swim, Metalocalypse?
No.
Okay. It's like a metal band. It's like a 15-minute cartoon on Adult Swim. It's a metal band. They do stupid shit. They blow stuff up and everything. And they have some songs. And so somebody animated like Batman cartoons to them. Like it's Batman singing. I can't really pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. But then they have like a cartoon of Batman and stuff reading the comments from the first video.
Oh, so you're just basically reading off all the bad things.
Yeah, he makes fun of it. It's like he sees his own comment. He's like, "That's good comment."
It looks like sort of. I'm guessing even Batman Dad probably has bad comments. And it starts being funny.
I'm sure. So this is just Batman, Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing.
With Disturbed music.
No, this is Deathlock.
Metallica.
Deathlock.
Is it a real band or?
Yeah, it's the band that's portrayed in the cartoon.
And somebody's animating that?
Yeah.
That's a lot of good animation right there.
And they have to sell part of it.
I can see why. Yeah, but that's better animation than like
the cartoon itself, actually. And it's like a cool metal cartoon. It's like awesome.
So is that animation's being done by a
some independent person who's using the song? Yeah.
That person's got to be like, this is going to be a side thing. He probably animates for a living or something.
Probably, yeah.
I would hope, because that's a lot of really nice animation.
Well, it's hilarious because it's like you throw a rock at me. It's The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Right.
And
it's thought out.
Yeah, it's thought out and it's funny.
But see, that's the Cheryl weird kind of content we find.
Yeah.
You always get these random faces on. Yeah,
the lyrics are funny. I'll beat you,
and that's even tough to do after doing the video that we did. Putting the words under it whenever Dan was talking or whatever. That's a big pain in the neck. Alright, ready?
I don't know. I get a kick out of this thing.
Alright, let's do a show.
Alright, sorry. So anyway, there's a video of him reading comments from this video. And it's funny.
You could make it a living out of it.
Yes.
Mine would probably.
I mean, that thing's
make
got
people's like stomachs roll when they see some of the ones I delete.
That's got 2 or 3 million views on it, I think.
Oh yeah, and then the volume, the outlandishness goes up.
No, we didn't. What didn't we do? Oh.
I moved on from Fantasy. You know what I move on to? Let's probably move on to the next.
Remy Martin. VSOP.
No blenders this week. Why are we talking about blenders?
Troy said it was blended. I said no. He said, so for Ian's sake, I said, yeah, we don't want Ian cutting himself.
Yeah.
But
Got
I'm
knife
sure
still.
he'll find a way to do it with a knife.
He's whacking his arm with a knife. So you ready to figure out what we're about to do?
Can you pronounce this? Spirit of Hven. Spirit of Hven.
Fen?
Hven.
Heaven?
Spirit of Hven. It's Swedish. It's not heaven.
No. but it sounds good. Ready? Welcome to Combat Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Starr. We got with me Ian Andrews, and we are going to be reviewing the... What is this thing called again?
The Spirit of Hven. It's an organic gin from Sweden. And when we were in Tales, we met Christopher.
That's Tales of the Cocktail.
Tales of the Cocktail, sorry.
Not in the know.
Not in the know, in New Orleans. We met Christopher from Sweden,
Yep.
and he was really cool. He hung out with us a couple times, and he brought a
Couple
couple bottles of stuff for us to review, including this really cool-looking thing. It's like a wooden box with leather straps on the top.
Somebody put a lot of effort into this.
Yeah,
There's somebody in some country that's banging these little boxes together just to
I know,
run
right?
it.
I mean, it's like a cheap little wooden box, but somebody's doing it.
Right. It's still being done.
Yeah.
And
The bottle
I mean, it's
novelty.
Staples. They're using brads here, like some brads, and it's just a couple
I don't
screws
even
that
know
it
brad.
fits onto.
The bottle itself is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like
No, the
a,
whole thing is cool. You know what I didn't think about is we got to open it, huh?
so it's a 500 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask.
So that's a little less than a normal bottle, which is $7.50. And we didn't think this through, so we're going to cut it open right
Yeah,
now.
he's gonna cut himself.
Last time he was bleeding all over the place, so...
That's okay. I know what I'm doing now. You're supposed to cut towards yourself, not away from yourself, right?
Yes.
None of these things are true.
That's what,
Especially
how can you
the-
cut away from yourself?
Ian is not a PhD.
I don't ever cut away from
He's
myself.
not a scientist.
But I
Well,
do
you
know
did.
how to open my gin.
But he knows how to open his gin.
Alright, does it smell like a
Organic
London
gin.
Dry?
It smells organic.
What does an organic smell like?
Earthy.
It doesn't smell like...
Grassy?
No, yeah. No pesticides coming out of that. It is very, very vibrant of a smell, though.
Yeah, it's
But you
it's
go
like,
smell it through here, not through an Erlenmeyer
it's
flask.
like a little grassy, almost.
Yeah, it definitely, it's like a London Dry. It reminds me of G-Vine a little bit, like the Nuaison. Is it Nuaison?
It's got
Yeah, the non-botanical version.
the non-florazon.
Florid. Yeah, Nuaison, Floraison's a floral one, Nuaison. I don't speak French.
It almost
Is
smells a
the other.
little bit sweet.
Yep, I would agree. It's got a little bit of a, not even sugar, but just like a, it kind of, I don't know, because of the sweet flavor to it.
That is interesting.
But it also, it smells to me also like it could be dry. Oh, Sprite. Maybe it's kind of almost a citrus. No?
Not so much.
I don't know.
It's not like a London Dry because it doesn't have like heavy juniper. It almost has like a citrusy note to it, and a grassy note.
I would say grassy is right up there on the charts. Like real grassy, like fields of grass.
Yeah.
But
citrus also, like a light,
yeah,
like, almost like a
it's just Sprite, right? It's just Sprite.
almost like a lime-ish, like
Yeah.
a little limey citrus.
Lemon lime, like Sprite.
Grass and lime.
It has, yeah. It kind of
Distilled
reminds
from
me
grain.
like of a bison grass vodka with more of a floral zing to it. Not floral. I guess it's juniper. It's got
must
that
be, yeah.
London Dry.
Oak matured.
That's probably what's. It's a little bit if it's oak matured, that might be why it's not as aggressive. It's got a little bit more rounder flavor. A lot of no
Yeah.
edges on this thing. It's really, really sippy like. Like you can sip this.
Yeah, totally.
And it doesn't have.
It doesn't have a
It's not ultra dry.
doesn't have a killer amount of burn.
No, it's pretty easy drinking. I would almost feel bad using it in a cocktail. No, you know what? That's not true. You put it into any big juniper
Aviation.
Yeah, like aviation's martini. There's very few times where I would consider.
I'd want to put it
Martini.
into something where the gin comes out. I wouldn't want to put it into something where the gin hides. Like
No, you wouldn't want it in the
like a
Chicago South Side.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sure,
Yeah,
or Martinez
that's gotta.
or
You need a
Southside.
chainsaw of a gin for that. This is a little bit
because
more
there's so
delicate.
many other flavors. This is good.
Bring in another.
I'm gonna
floral.
say thanks to Christopher right now.
Yeah, I mean,
You know who you are.
there's a little. So
do we know.
This is true. So the piece that I feel I don't want to say it's missing because I think it would be off balance, but there isn't a lot of floral notes that you get from other types of gin of this style, like lavenders and cardamom and other stuff. So I think this could be applied with those lavenders, like in an aviation. Does that have lavender in an aviation?
Creme de Valette.
That's the one. Violet isn't lavender, but it's got a V in it. So it's anything that has like a flower like effect.
You're right.
I know.
And the similarities stop there.
Yes.
Other than the purpleness of the
It
flowers.
has a
Exactly.
bit of purple.
Yeah. I think also a good floral bitter. One that bitters. A lot of the nice floral bitters go great with a white spirit. Like even what's a good
There's
one?
like a little peppery finish
Hops.
to it. See if
Hop
you get
bitters.
Marijuana bitters?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said? Pot?
Hop.
Or weed bitters. If
Lavenders.
you're into that.
Lemon, some of the citrus ones.
Oh, some lemongrass stuff. Yeah. Do you
Pomegranate.
get a little pepper at the end?
I do. It almost like what I'd get out of a Blanco tequila.
Yeah.
There's a couple other flavors that
are
on the tip of my tongue that I can't map correctly, and I should be able to. It has a taste that reminds me of something.
You're a professional. You can do this.
No, it's not working. I feel the pressure.
First video in a while, so.
This is the 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah. Not counting the Tales videos, which
we didn't live stream those.
We didn't live stream.
That was actually a lot harder than I thought.
But if you haven't seen the Tales videos, he chopped up a ton of interviews into multiple parts. He put up a street walking one we did.
Yeah, that took a while. But that was the difference
cool.
was that was more fun to do because it kind of felt like I was getting a little bit more creative on what I can put where and whatnot. Where the interviews, it's like I was there, right? So I gotta watch them again because I gotta cut them in the right places and take out a few things. And then I had to end cards. That was a kind of a pain in the nuts actually. I'm not done yet, even though this video is not going out in series.
Right.
But I think next year there has to be a lesson. I could tell just through the interviews. I'm like, wow, I look really tired. I mean, there was excessive amounts of drinking and everything that goes along with it. But I think more than anything, we did a lot of walking.
We can probably plan ahead a little bit more and.
Especially since you kind of know what we were doing. Like, we should probably do more meetings like we did where we meet at the places and do that ahead of time rather than meeting here and then changing it all at the last minute.
Right. Well, it was a learning experience. We'll
we never done it again.
It's our first time. We're going to take it. We're going to learn. Yeah. I like this gin.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's a really good gin.
You know why? It's just so
it's like a Hendrix, only a little bit more.
Not so much cucumber.
Yeah, not so much cucumber. A little more juniper. A little more of a dynamic flavor, maybe less gentle of a flavor.
Corianders, I think, the one I'm thinking of. It's like a cilantro coriander like flavor.
You're not gonna be able to read anything on that.
It doesn't say it here.
I don't know how you say
English.
Oh, it is.
If you want to check out the actual site, you can go to www.hven.com. Hven is spelled H-V-E-N.
Really?
Yeah, H-V-E-N.
I found it, by the way, on Wine Searcher. You don't have to. You can just Goog this
Goog it.
40.
Is that the cool way to say it now?
It isn't right now.
Yeah, you can just Goog.
$40 to $50 range
no
if you
big
can
deal.
purchase it. No big deal. Just Goog it.
Just Goog it.
Oh, but you know what? Here's the other thing. It's $40 to $50, but it's only 500 ml. So you're off by.
Yeah.
It's not a full bottle.
So it would be like a $60 bottle. Yeah. So it's in the Hendrix category.
Dude, I would if I drank that. I would not even like if somebody if I was good enough that somebody could come up and go, Derek, what should I price that for? And I tasted that. I would say $60 to $65. You'll be able to get that. It's going to be eye kind of popping, shocking. Like, oh, do I want to pay that much for this? But unlike products that put themselves in the ultra premium because they want to taste better, they want to be at that level. This brings you to that level.
Right. It's not just marketing. It's actual.
It's the quality product. It's the quality product, and it has an Erlenmeyer flask, which
is always cool.
That adds $5 right there.
And it's got the wax dipping like Maker's Mark, which is kind of cool.
It does, from what we've learned, it does inhibit its ability to be on the speed rack.
Yes.
You can't rail this, but you can throw it at your back and
I mean, you can have a thing in there and you can.
Oh, yeah. It would still work for all the needs. It just won't be as convenient.
It's not as easy
because of that flat. Erlenmeyer flasks are a pain in the ass. We have another one around here. Oh, the
Virus
vodka. That one's it's a little bit more aggressive on size.
Well, it's a 750 instead of a 5.
Yeah, this could be also why you do that. Is the base doesn't have to be as big.
Yeah.
But definitely a good quality product if you can find it. I wish they were paying me to say this because I'd take their money. This is a good product.
Yeah, it is a good product.
So that's it, my friends. Question of the day. We do those, right? Oh, like and share this video, by the way. You should be doing that right now.
You can't see this box against my shirt.
It's just what you do. It's like a blue screen?
Ooh. Like a green screen? I took a picture of Tails with my green shirt on.
Yeah, so
in front of a green screen. I was a floating head.
Yeah. Not good planning.
How'd that work out for you?
I didn't know we were taking pictures in front of a green screen.
Not many people probably did. So your question of the day, what is the last thing you put... Okay, let me reword this. What is the last thing you tasted that really surprised you? Like, in a good or bad way?
Was it my penis?
Or is it my penis? Was that the last great thing? That's it, my friends. Barring all penis jokes, we're teaching you how to drink.
They're coming. The penis jokes.
Is that what they're doing?
And the peanut.
Yeah.
Also.
They're coming.
Did you say penile?
Peanut, yeah.
Penises.
It sounds better than penises.
No, it doesn't. It just sounds different.
She had multiple peni in her vagina.
Her vaginal canal.
I was say her body.
Vaginal canal.
Switched up.
Living the dream. I haven't heard that since dealing with people at work. That's apple ale.
I'll sip on
Alright, are you doing another one or?
I'll do one more.
Oh,
That one right there.
and I will sit down. Actually, I want to try that. Where'd it go?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna sip it.
I'll
Wait,
just
what?
pour.
No. No. I don't need to sip it. It was gonna be sip instead of throwing out. No, but it's good.
It leaves condensation on the.
He washed the glass too, so. But
What's
yeah,
this?
It's a little sweet.
What?
It's different.
Yeah,
Not bad.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
Hensho and Mexico. Nom 1438.
14.
Do you want to look up the nom?
Tequila.
Numero 9816 D4896.
Tequila.net says
1816 or 4896.
Aeroplano tequila. Never heard of these. Blue iguana. Wait, these aren't the same thing. What was it? 1946?
Wait, the nom?
1496?
1438.
1438. That's what I meant. 1438.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
that's the ones.
it's bottle 9
14.
1816 out of 4896.
Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Siempre tequila.
Did you get the nom?
Yeah, there's just nothing fantabulous about it. Long-time fans of your show.
Oh. Well, we should read our shit.
Football business is led by Monica and quitting her job and trying to live the tequila dreams. Well, there's a lot of words there.
Oh, they're quitting their jobs and doing this thing.
So they watch that show. So there you go. I just moved it on you. I like the.
When did they send this? Recently or?
Well, that email is July 4th.
Okay.
So it probably arrived.
Did you respond to him
Go
and say
up.
it was going to go in the queue?
Yeah. I think you go up again. There's probably another email.
Oh.
No, he hasn't got there yet. So that wasn't until the 9th. Yeah, so about the 16th.
Okay, so it's not that old because I mean we're going by that.
No, it was around a week before we were going, and I'm like, I can't do it anymore.
This is the first chance we actually get to review it. So.
Right. I just wanted to see what the price would be.
I don't know how to pronounce anything Mexican. I feel terrible when I do.
Siempre?
Siempre? 100% agave azul.
They have 8,759 followers on Twitter.
Nice.
So they're doing something.
They're getting
right.
after it.
Prices, ratings, and reviews. Siempre estimated price. This site says $52. $52. That's pretty high for a silver.
Pretty high for a silver, you say? High.
LCBO, is that a website for buying
Sip
stuff?
it real good, bro.
English. Apparently this is in French. Why would they say, do you want the French one? I love that. You search for it, they come up first. I search for the brand name and the word buy. They show up first. I click on them. Nowhere in the results is that brand.
Yeah.
Like, how do they get ranked?
Siembra, but it's Siem. Siempre. Not Siembra.
This is not the same tequila.
Replace the
Did
B
it
with a
auto
P.
correct? No. It just, Google decided that's what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Hashtag respect the agave.
Nice.
Dollar sign.
That's a sponsor.
Siempre. That's Canadian, so yeah, probably about $50 or so. How do you pronounce siempre? I'm gonna say siempre.
Siempre.
Pronunciation. Where is it? Are these all pronunciations?
Yeah. Hit it.
I guess you need to turn the volume.
Siempre.
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 That's what you said originally, right?
Siempre.
Siempre tequila. Or
Siempre.
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 Siempre tequila.
Siempre.
Oh, we got the siempre tequila.
That I cannot do.
Oh, really?
You do that.
Right now?
Yeah.
I just did it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Sherwood. That's Ian Andrews, and we're reviewing the Siempre tequila.
Cannot roll my R's for the life of me. I don't know how you do it.
Like this.
Only certain people can do that.
Yeah, it's a genetic trait.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, 2,000, 3,000 years from now, everybody will be able to roll their tongue because we're more better than everybody else. Tongue rollers unite!
Whatever, man.
I'll
just call it siempre.
That's what a lot of the folks that speak Spanish would do if they can't roll their
Including the
R's.
pronunciation we found online.
Yep.
2 seconds ago.
Siempre. Siempre. Anyway, so this tequila was submitted to us by the folks at Siempre, who most recently quit their jobs in order to bottle tequila.
There's a kinship there that you must
Yeah,
feel.
and now we did the same thing. So not only
You did.
he just keeps working, which is probably smart.
I just keep showing up to drink.
Yeah. But one of the cool factor around that is that people actually just jump in, they create their own product, and you have to respect it. On top of that, they've referenced the show, they've watched our reviews, and there's multiple things within the initial email that makes it sound like it's not the cookie cutter. I get these a lot. Like, I love your videos. Can you review my product? Like, you just know I do videos because you went to my website.
Right.
But then there's people who go, I really liked how you did this. Or when the Rumson's folks were here and they call out specific things that happened.
Yeah,
and they're like, okay.
Actually mentioning
paying
like
attention.
small comments we made.
Yeah.
That
If you're a brand and you want to be on the show first and you don't want to pay to be there first, pay attention to what we do.
Yes.
Let's drink!
Yeah. The smell first.
Okay, well, we can start with that.
It's
if you want to be
very
all like
salty agave smelling.
salty agave. So the nom on here, if you guys want to look up the nom database.
1438.
Yeah. He's already got it. 1438. CRT, so it's regulated by the state, which makes sense because it is a tequila, and it's got to be a big pain in the nuts to make a product. Just, that's it. That's end of story. That's not easy. Whoa, it smells really inviting.
Like salty and agave?
Yeah. But, like, you know that issue...
But I feel bad putting this in a margarita.
No, because I very rarely, not very rarely, but on an occasion, I will find a Blanco that has that great aroma to it.
Yeah, but normally they tend to be a little bit more cut back. But then mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Ian really wants to talk about it.
Yeah. It's really good. Huh? It's like there's a sweetness and a bite to it, and it's like halfway in the palate. There's like a little sharpness to it.
Yep, I'm getting that right now.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a little bit of burn. As there should be in a Blanco. So the age, if you've watched my video,
Oh yeah.
you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember to do this, but because I don't always review my whole video all the way through, but I'm going to try and put a card up there. But if you've watched the video I recently did on tequila aging, you'll know this is probably aged no more than 4 months in steel casks. It's nice and clear. What you'll also learn from my video on alcohol and having massive hangovers is if you have a clear spirit that doesn't have a lot of, or has some filtration, it tends to have less conjugars, and therefore you get less headache, especially when it's refined and awesome, as opposed to, say, a gold that's mixed and then just throw sugars in there to kind of curb off the fact that it has a shitty ass alcohol in it.
So it goes without saying, this is 100% agave Azul tequila.
Yeah.
Says it right on the bottle.
Does it? Oh yeah. Small wording. That's funny. I would have thought they would have put more emphasis on that, but today's world is a little different. Mostly everything is 100%.
Yes, I think the market has changed enough. So
Thank
God. Oh my God.
So this, to me, almost has some of the maturity of a reposado,
but without the oakiness.
Yeah, and it has that. Yeah, there's no like vanilla oaky or any of that, but it's not as curbed down, so you get some of that aggressive bite. You get for margarita.
You get a lot of flavor in this. Mm-hmm. It's good for margarita, but I'd feel bad putting it in a margarita unless it's a really good
I would do it all day. Yeah. That's all. I mean, because
this is a good
because I don't make a bad margarita.
Oh, okay.
If you make a good margarita, like I think I do 2 ounces of tequila to like 3/4 ounce of agave nectar, 3/4 ounce of lime.
That's a triple sec.
Yeah, a little bit, and like I don't know, half ounce of triple sec or whatever something. Triple sec optional at that point. Right. I mean, you could take this and if you put this into
it's a tequila deck.
Into a glass like this, right? If you filled that up most of the way and squeezed some lime in there,
That's gonna be
Done.
really good.
It's like a dirty martini style tequila spin on it.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, instead of olives, we're gonna use lime. Boom! And it keeps all the flavor through there.
Pop.
Or you take this, put it in there in a chilled glass, and you're done.
And you just drink it.
Yeah.
Maybe with a little bit of water.
Yeah. That never hurts anything.
Water.
And for those that wonder, yes, water does. I may should make a video on that. Water does bring out some of the aroma.
Just giving you ideas. That's all I do.
Yeah, that's all we do. Brings out some of the aroma and flavor. You don't have to go crazy with it, but it breaks up it gets the aromas out because they're stuck.
There's some chemical stuff going on there with the aromatics and the oils and stuff.
Yes, it's because the aroma has. Let me see if I can remember. Carbon, is it carbon? Aroma's tied to carbon. Hydrogen on the outside. Water comes in. Hydrogen bonds rip carbon or aroma.
That's dirty looking.
Pop up and they rip it up. Up comes the aroma.
That sounds like another great video to do.
It is. It's just. I'm always afraid of doing that one because, like,
You're not a chemist.
Yeah, and if you don't use the right chemist words,
right.
I try and keep it common for two reasons. I don't know the right chemist words, but even if I learn them, I still don't want to echo them because I don't feel like people understand.
Next time Dr. Plummer's up in the area, I bring him by.
He knows chemistry.
He has his doctorate in synthetic ochem, so that's right up his alley. He's this tall, though, so
we'll
something will have to work.
Just raise the camera up. I'll be about here. But no, that's what it really takes. I would rather have for that somebody who can speak intelligently, where they're like, this guy's just blowing smoke. No, I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to get it out of my brain.
Yeah, maybe
I know it freaking works.
Let's send him a text and see if he can explain it to me.
Yeah, you explain this. We just figure it out and then and get that out to you. But the end result is water makes this taste a little bit better, and it's not to say it doesn't taste good originally, but it brings out an additional aroma, additional flavor. And for those that have a hard time tasting specific things because you haven't done it a lot, and a lot of this time it just takes doing, practice, it gives you a little bit of a lead.
Curbs the burn a little bit too. If you don't like that hard alcohol burn, like when you're tasting stuff, the water will help curb that a little bit, so you can actually enjoy it a little bit more.
Room temperature water. You could curb the burn by using chilled ice. You could curb it by putting it in the freezer. That curbs everything. That defeats the purpose. Don't put this type of thing in the freezer. You're going to lose half of the work that they put into it.
It's the cold. The cold doesn't engage your taste buds as well as warm liquids.
Right.
Yeah.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
What's your favorite and least favorite alcohol?
What's your favorite and least favorite? Question of the day. What's your favorite and least favorite? I'm going to start with Campari and rum. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know you.
I'm thinking. It used to be tequila years ago.
It'd be rum is your favorite. Campari's your least favorite.
Yeah. 8 years ago, it was tequila, and then I'd say tequila Campari. Now I say rum Campari. There's nothing wrong with tequila. I've kind of hit the thing where I kind of understand it and I can enjoy all the tequilas I've ever had. Right. And I would love for people to keep sending me more tequila because it's always fun. Unlike more vodkas, which kind of.
No, they need to send us rum.
I like gin.
Send us rum.
Gin and Benedictine I like, and I could probably do without vodka.
You could do without vodka.
Yeah.
So, but you don't really have a lot of. You know what it is?
I mean, we had
your taste sensations. You like creativity and flavors. Which vodka does the opposite of.
It does, yeah. And herbals like Benedictine and gin.
You always get the flavor.
They do that. You always get the flavors.
What was your favorite?
Gin.
Gin and like Benedictine, like herbals. I'll say herbals in general, even though...
You guys got to create a Benedictine flavored tequila.
I wouldn't put like Campari and Fernet in that same category as herbals. I mean, they're herbals, but not in the same category as like
they're more like an Amaro bitter type.
Yeah. They're a bitter.
Yeah, they're like bitter.
Be a little bit different.
I mean, how do you say favorite, least favorite?
Because they did, whoever it was.
Amaretto's good. Damn it, I don't know.
But
put it in a glass, I'll drink it. It's a problem.
This is a.
But at least you recognize it.
I'm 100% certain, and maybe we'll have to revisit this when I get more Blancos. But I'm 100% certain that this would be pushed up in a blind tasting in our house. If I was to do a line and say,
I would hope
push
so.
up the ones, because you don't have to look at the label. I don't have to know that these folks have watched our show. I don't need to know the struggle of creating a new brand to taste this and go, this is fantastic because it's a Blanco that's not overly aggressive, yet it has both the nose and the taste.
Flavor, yeah.
I've had ones that have no nose, and you taste them and they're like, this is beautiful.
Right.
Where did
lost.
that, it's I wouldn't have known. The presentation's missing. That's like having the best singer in the world, and they dress up with their hair over their head, and you have no idea what it looks like.
I have to pour more in because Jen's going to want to try this.
This is true. Jennifer will have it. I would suggest for these folks, and if they're new to it, you won't see a Reposado for a while. And you won't see an añejo for a while after that because it's going to take, you're going to take your months to be able to rest them. But I wouldn't be surprised to see those coming next. I would really love to see what these guys could do with a mezcal.
There's a nice sweetness in there.
Yeah, if they can make that type of flavor in a mezcal, would be nice too. Get a little bit of smoky thing.
Smoke it?
Yeah.
Smoke it out.
But I don't know how that works
Smoke it out.
for branding, if they do both tequilas and mezcals, or they just branch out into the tequila.
Plus, depends on
It's
where
usually made from different agave.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
where are they getting their stuff? Where are they making the stuff?
Right,
What,
that's
are
the
they
story
in
probably,
the mezcal producing state?
I put something on my bucket list this week. They have mezcal tours.
Oh,
Where
nice.
you go to all the villages in the Mexico that do the different mezcals. You get
Yeah.
to see all of the
So why not go
different
back?
states
Yeah.
of.
But at least you'll die happy.
Right.
Yeah. No, but it's a paid for tour.
Oh, you'll
You
be
get
fine.
tour guides. It's not like you're just showing up at villages.
Hey, give me some mezcal.
Americans
Just kidding.
showing up at random places in Mexico to say, "Give me some mezcal," will probably lead to a kidnapping.
Maybe.
That's all.
Something bad's not gonna
No.
be far from happening.
Thank you guys for sending us this tequila. I will definitely be using this in some tequila cocktails,
That's
either
good
here or on the set or on the show. Or probably half of it will be gone from me showing it to people.
Yeah. Probably. So another bar would be okay.
Yeah, and they have a crap load of Twitter followers, so they're doing something right.
Yeah.
More than I do.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Get
with
on it.
Twitter. I suck at Twitter. We're teaching you how to drink. Not as much as you suck at Twitter.
I suck at Twitter. I suck at all social things.
Twitter just sucks, though. As a general.
Where we want to put this down here somewhere? There's no room.
Yeah. And see, I'm having a problem.
You have too much booze and you don't drink enough?
Yeah. Well, some of these aren't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, they
So
make
if
sense.
I remove the ones that aren't actually tequila, we might actually have room. I already took out. I found an apple moonshine.
What's wrong with the Gilby's vodka, man?
Well,
That stuff's distilled through a Brita filter.
does it fit right there?
Does now.
Anything else doesn't pop out. That's the problem. You should push one and it goes.
Oh, that is a good flavor.
Ha! Did you hear a snap from the back of my heel?
Hear me? That's a good flavor.
It's a good flavor.
Tequila,
I
I said, was a good flavor.
It is a
Hey,
good.
you're in a
I've come
mezcal
long
now,
way,
so
I know.
it only makes sense that you're gonna start adopting
Yeah,
tequila.
I've lost the surprise nature when you start looking for new mezcals. Now I assume that you can understand a good tequila. You're not gonna make it.
You're gonna drop that and explode it everywhere.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's going to happen.
No faith.
No.
Did you already know what the first you did?
Well, it's right there, so I figured I'd start grabbing stuff. We need
Okay.
lemons though, and
I can get those.
rich simple.
Rich?
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
Why? We don't have any?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe. I don't know. The one I made is regular simple.
I have original. Oh, that's not rich actually. Oh wait, yeah.
Didn't it say either or?
I don't know, but we have the gum syrup. That's definitely rock candy. It might all turn to gum. What am I getting? Lemons?
Lemons, rich simple.
Oh no, it says rich. Rock candy syrup. Yeah, get your gum syrup then. It's kind of rock candy.
Rocky candy. You gotta freeze an old-fashioned glass real quick.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna put a bottle in a spot place. There you go.
You gotta freeze an old-fashioned glass, there.
What?
Can you flash freeze an old-fashioned glass?
Why?
Because it says frozen old-fashioned glass.
Fuck that. Just put ice in it and spin it around.
Close enough.
What's happening here? We're going one of
It's
these.
all on the side now.
I know. Meaning, that's just the gum. What?
Right. Oh, you know what?
Well, not what?
There would be nice.
Oh,
Thick that is.
it is, but it's rich. That's the other issue.
Nobody ever notices the thickness. They're always concerned about the length. Thanks, Jen.
No problem, Ian, anytime. Oh, good luck.
Seriously? I'll leave that going
You
since
got a few ounces left in there.
that's why it's still up there, but
Yeah. I was just curious because you can't tell.
now we gotta make some Luxardo drinks so that I can get rid of that.
We'll make those,
Grapefruit ones.
yeah. Just need grapefruits. I gotta go to the store tomorrow anyway. I can buy some grapefruits. We have people coming over. I'll make them. You get a special because we're trying to get rid of this.
This water is not getting hot fast enough.
That's weird because upstairs it gets hot like instantly.
I'll open the flow more.
Well, I think it's probably just
Max flowing. It's a heavy flow.
I hate that.
Heavy flows.
Yeah, me too. Any flow sucks.
T-Row in the house.
Totally puts a damper on everything.
Epic Los Locos.
Cool.
That sounds good. I don't know what it
Oh,
is.
look at that. I'm always proud when I'm able to use chemistry to get into the model.
Science.
There's like a there's literally rock candy all around the top of this.
He's the second one that said he's been gone for a while and he's back in the bar.
Why? How are you
E1?
people coming back? How is that happening? And why is it not that I couldn't do that sooner? Who is it this time?
E1? Hven? I don't know.
Ewan?
Elon Musk.
No.
Like Ewan McGregor?
Oh, searching through
Maybe.
subscriptions. I'm like, how are these people
Oh.
finding me? They wrote it right there. People going through their subscriptions
I'll
going,
take that.
all these people I subscribe to, I should unsubscribe
That's
to
not
all
wrong.
these guys. Oh, here's the Continent Cocktails crew. I always love them. Let's see what they're up to. Yeah, keep coming back. Every day, dude, every day. You should see something in your little subscriptions feed. Or Judette, if I got your gender wrong. I can't see your penis from here, so... That's roasted.
Not from lack of looking.
I was looking, I just can't find it.
Not from lack of trying. Got a bit of the old perfect puree in there, huh?
Where?
Freezer.
Yes.
Still, yeah, I should probably dump most of that. I have a couple upstairs I can use, but
It's
those...
frozen. You gonna be that bad?
It's been there since 2009.
Frozen.
It's frozen.
I know, I don't know. Does it... It's
fine.
It's not cryogenic.
This is Ian.
You're the guy who's like, I can't have these eggs, they're
I
one day
know.
over expired.
Eggs are different and milk is different, but frozen fruit, that's fine.
It's 8 years in the freezer, it's
Worst
cool.
case scenario is frostbite. It's not developing bacteria or mold.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Over those years, I've had power outages.
Yeah, and it's fine.
And
it's
shut up.
And
It's
And it's fine.
I'll eat it with a spoon if it makes you feel better.
We'll have to do a test and see.
This is NOM 0110X.
Yeah, I don't know what the X is.
Mm.
Because it's from Oaxaca,
Oaxaca.
but it's got an X. Shots of Cabo going down.
Or you could say,
I need to get somebody to buy me a bottle of Cabo. I don't have any more. But at the same time, I can't even fit anything else on my tequila.
Chug that bottle, Jen.
this is good, Mezco.
Good for ya.
Good for you. Healthy.
Cabo hubbo shots. Somebody's ass getting laid.
They actually had this at
Stop there.
the restaurant we went to in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a bunch of mezcals on there, and this was one of them.
Nice.
He was there.
But he was down the other end. I didn't tell him that, so I'm telling him that now.
I'm like, why wouldn't he know that? You know, he should know.
Because I didn't talk to Ian when we were there.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
kept
want to
her
associate
distance.
with him.
That makes
For
sense.
good reason. Where's your loose bag?
Which one?
Should be under there.
Anyone.
There's a new one. There's one right there.
Oh, yeah. Do you want this one or you want the new one?
Let's get the new one.
You want to use a new one? I don't care. I'll use an old one. Doesn't matter.
That one's fine because it's got their new logo on it. I think we're selling those now, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So you got everything?
I'm gonna say yes. Oh yeah, and I took the time. Never mind. This isn't the video. Instructions. Muddle. You got a muddler thingy?
You almost ate paste.
Oh, sorry. Hi. What's a paste? What are we muddling?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Oh, do you need a ice cream scoop? I don't know. How do you?
We're gonna muddle it. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Okay, so what are you
I'm
gonna do?
gonna do a one inch
Just
square.
just slice it and then cube it.
It's gonna have seeds in them though. Should we de-seed it first or no?
I will figure it out.
Like now or later? I don't really care.
You want a
I'm
bigger cutting
completely
board for
unrestricted.
cantaloupe?
Oh, we have that crushed ice upstairs too. We could use, huh?
You got pre-crushed ice?
Yeah.
You wanna use that?
Oh, you have some crushed ice for this? Oh no, it's not really crushed. It's just
Party?
yeah, the big bag of ice. That might have got crushed up a little bit. Some
Hanging it down.
That ice is crap.
The hammer Thor's down there.
Yeah, he's got it. I
He
don't know if he's
needs
gonna
to
be
help
able to get back
himself
up.
bend down.
Yeah.
How's Jim? Whippersnappers.
The youngest old guy ever. Oldest young guy ever.
But he's on a weight loss program, so now he's gonna have a spring in his step within 6 months.
Yeah, we gave the camera to the
No, not like a spring, like
Not like a limp.
you guys gotta watch
we
the
gave
tour of Tales of Cocktail.
I didn't think it was that bad.
No, because I
Because
took
I'm used to
out.
limping. I
No,
guess.
because I took out the limping ones. I found out much to qualify Ian's statement at Tales. Any of the film that you did when we got up in the morning are the ones that had the limp.
What's that? Now the ones I got up in the morning?
Yeah, because
Where's
you move like a skeleton when you wake up.
Yeah. Oh,
Where's your Tiki Week live stream video?
My
It's up
Tiki
there.
Week live stream video is in there.
Should
It's
be
called-
up there.
It's called
Wait,
Tiki Week.
Instructions: muddle at the bottom for as
It is 3 weeks
last.
ago. It is the last live stream. How's
And that
that?
doesn't tell us to do anything with anything else.
What do you mean?
Top with crushed ice and stir a mixture before serving. Frozen old fashioned.
So we're just gonna build it in the glass, I'm guessing, right?
Model a almost paste bottle of frozen old-fashioned glass. Top with crushed. Yeah, you're right. You just build it. Yeah.
What's the lemon wheels barley garnish?
Lemon
Well, you're
oil?
gonna muddle with the simple syrup. I guess you could probably muddle with the bitters and then pour the Hendrix on top.
I'll muddle with the simple syrup. I'll
And the
muddle
bitters.
with the bitters. Then
Yeah.
pour the bitters on top.
Hey, I like that.
Hey,
That sounds.
that sounds like
tasty.
something I just said.
Do you want me to cut this ahead of time or on the camera?
I thought I mentioned that. Did you want to do it ahead of time to get the seeds out, or do you want to do it now?
Who's gonna figure that
Wait,
out?
that is
I'm
it.
gonna figure that out.
Okay, when are you gonna figure that out? That was what. Yeah, that's how you responded, but you never actually figured it. And now you're asking me what you should do.
This is what I'm gonna do.
I thought you were gonna figure it out. Oh, you're cheap shotting it and taking out the box. So then what you do?
Ian likes the box.
Yeah, and then you can just take that and I just give it to my kids if you want, and we'll go away. And we don't have to do anything with the rest.
I'll eat that.
Pumpkin.
That's what she said.
Looks like. That's what she said if she's a
It
lesbian.
does look like a pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Yeah, that's okay. Pumpkin.
Is it about an inch?
What are we talking about?
I don't know, Jen. Based on what Derek tells you is 6 inches. How long is that?
That's a quarter, and it's an eighth of an inch. What's going on over here? I just checked the video and the
Doesn't
video is
sound
not
right.
available. What do you mean? It's like, is it saying video unavailable? Oh, the video is down. The video is down. I've seen, that might just be your connection. I've seen that happen though. Let me check it. I will check it
Testing for
right now.
brightness.
I should have known I bought it.
What's wrong?
Because that doesn't sound very right.
Doesn't.
Maybe I'm wrong.
He didn't squeeze it before he did it.
I squeezed.
Let's see.
Maybe it just doesn't sound all Cantaloupe makes.
No, not terribly right.
Yeah.
We're not bad.
So the live stream 3
I'm eating
weeks.
healthy already.
What's wrong?
Should have eaten healthy already.
Why? It sounds like you're eating an apple.
I know.
Live stream. Cocktails and rum reviews. That's not the right one. Where is it?
Yes, it says video not available. I've been trying for 2 weeks.
What?
We're getting ready to make Summer at Purdue, which is a college.
For those of you who aren't around here.
Yeah.
Live stream.
For those of you who don't watch college football.
Here we go. Let's see.
Or out of state. Or out of states.
Yeah, it's working right here.
Purdue's in like Indiana.
Yeah.
Hear it?
People from international communities might not know that.
Very true.
That's the live stream from That's Tiki Week. It's working for me.
Alright, can I
Yeah,
type
it
these now?
should be working. Yeah, use a different browser. Or shift reload.
Use Chrome, because
Use
it's
Chrome.
Google.
Yeah, if you use Chrome, you're probably never going to lose because it's a Google property.
Because one time I had to... One time I couldn't chat in a chat room unless I used Chrome.
I'm gonna get you.
What
They
exactly
do
are
things
you
like
doing?
that.
We'll make some teeth.
Oh.
It's like a pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot that this camera was used and...
Abused?
Oh no, it wasn't. This was...
No,
the settings are right.
I took photos with that one. No.
Oh.
No, I took photos with this one. No, I reset it today. I used it for that, but I needed to take a shot of this, and I think I set it to 60
Yeah.
frames, or whatever those are. 60 what? Not f-stop aperture.
Shutter speed.
Shutter speed. What's the difference between shutter speed and aperture?
One's a shutter speed and one's not.
Oh. Alright. When you're ready, let me know. I'll let him keep cutting and I'll do the whole intro while he's cutting. Oh, we didn't do a lead in. No, we didn't need to.
You should be good, I think.
Alright, here we go. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Shower. I've got with me Ian Andrews. He's cutting the cantaloupe for this episode. Actually, he's been done that for a while and he's just fucking around.
I'm just playing and eating cantaloupe.
Today we're going to make the cocktail called Summer at Purdue. This episode, hey, when you're done chewing, you want to step over here for a second, is produced by Hendrik. Let's go with Hendrik. Your last name's up there, Hendrik, so I don't have to say it. Hendrik is one of our Patreon subscribers. I suggest you Patreonize up. It helps us out. My Patreon number is down a little bit. Usually I like to roll at about 500. I'd really like to roll at 800 if you guys want to see me do a bar tour. But 500 is kind of where I'd like to at least get to. So Patreon up, folks! This recipe
It's a building glass.
Building glass submitted by Mark Fernandez. And Mark, I will explain this in a little bit while we go through the recipe notes. It's an inch diameter cantaloupe ball or square.
We're cheating because we don't have a baller.
Like,
We're ball.
or a little one, yeah, like a cantaloupe baller.
Yeah.
So that's actually even maybe a little big.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do a 1 lime wheel. We're gonna have 1 teaspoon of rich simple syrup for that. I've got some gum syrup that I made a while back. It's pretty thick and super sugary.
I'm gonna eyeball the teaspoon because I'm pretty sure I can do that.
That looks like a nice teaspoon right there.
Yeah,
If you want, you can always use the bar spoon. If you have a bar spoon from awesomedrinks.com, like the twisted version like this, that actually will measure out a teaspoon. 2 dashes of peach bitters, 2 ounces of Hendrick's gin. If you don't have Hendrick's, use something that's probably more floral or vegetal flavor, like a cucumber.
Then organic.
Then
Gin.
organic gin would work. Instructions: muddle to almost a paste.
This could take a while because this cantaloupe could be riper.
The
Yeah,
cantaloupe
that's
needs.
super ripe.
If you just went out and bought a cantaloupe because you're going to film an episode with this cocktail, buy the cantaloupe ahead of time. And that way we're going to muddle it all up, throw it in there, put some crushed ice in there, and then I think we add some alcohol at some point, and we're done. All right. In either case, you don't need to shake it. Let's see. Fun fact: we did a Baltimore Zoo recipe at one point in time, and apparently, we made it at the show. It was actually created at the bar Henry's Chocolate Shop in Purdue University back in the 80s. I'm gonna guess that Mark is at Purdue or has spent some time there. Last year, Mark finished our survey. He submitted a drink for the survey
with all sorts of coffee and many steps.
It was a 3 cocktail build-in step thing, and was like I kept pushing it off and off and off, and then I just forgot about it. I had a couple people whose cocktails had products I couldn't even get, so I had those down, but I totally forgot to contact Mark and let him know that I never got around to it, because we do 5 episodes at a time, and that means sometimes we don't have time to do that big of a build.
Yeah, that one build is a 3
I would
cocktail.
have to do that by myself on in the middle of the week, and then edit the crap out of it to make it look right. And I think there was cooking involved, and I think I might have had to get a PhD, and then I had to become a chef.
Yeah, you had to make some coffee. And
Yeah.
There may have been some sous vide techniques in there.
I don't even this is a much easier.
It would have been interesting to try.
But then on the same token, I think our viewers also like to sometimes make drinks that are a little bit more accessible, since sometimes we make drinks that don't have ingredients they can get, or we do some gymnastics with them. That is the University of Gymnastics.
Yes, that was like an Olympics.
Yeah. So.
Hey, they start tonight.
Drink Olympics.
What was that?
The Olympics start tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Olympics
Russian
are
games are tonight, right?
Well, this episode goes out on a Tuesday, so for you guys, it was a couple days ago. Hopefully nobody's murdered or died in the swill of, what was it?
The river they have
The
to
river
swim in.
that don't use your mouth in the river.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth closed.
You can swim, but you can't breathe. Take it
Right.
Yeah.
So which one do you want?
Breathe through your nose.
I don't know. I wouldn't swim in a river of feces per se, or toxicity, but that's just me. This smells really good.
It does. The cantaloupe and the bitters are really good smelling.
So we have to. So, I love the massive amounts of description. The cantaloupe and the bitters are good smelling.
I like them a lot. They're
That was
tasty.
This way just a bit.
That was very good.
Yep.
And that,
Shift
you
this
know,
way.
Yeah.
this I don't know about the cantaloupe pieces in there.
I think a more ripe cantaloupe. Let this thing sit for a couple days, and then try this again.
I don't know. You know how many fruit flies I had last time I let something sit for a couple days?
Oh my gosh, when we got back from Tails.
Yeah. So if you guys watched Tiki Week, you saw the cocktails made with fruit. We did a pretty good job of putting them in the bag, but I think I put a banana peel in there or something. And when I got home, like I opened that trash barrel and there was a cloud.
They attacked you?
Like a cloud.
Yeah, I bet.
Black.
They were all living in that colony of banana.
Yeah, they all came out. And it took me, what, a week or more to kill them all. Just I had like 6 or 7 vials of vinegar and fruits, and they were just dive bombing in. I'm like, when are you done dying? And we're gonna drink? Is that what we're doing?
I drank.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Welcome to the party.
Thanks for tuning in.
Here we go. Ooh, 2 ounces of alcohol in there.
I like the peach and the...
Only a teaspoon of sugar.
Yeah.
You know, I think if you had a riper cantaloupe,
Yeah.
you get a little bit more sweetness and cantaloupe flavor. It's pretty it's
Strong.
Strong.
Yeah. I think if
it's
it were
strong
riper, you
peachy.
get a lot more juice out of a nice ripe cantaloupe.
Yeah.
That would just like permeate this, I think.
Yeah.
I think
it's
maybe
but you know what?
to compensate.
I don't know. I would still prefer a little bit more sugar. I'm getting the peach flavor, but with peach, I like a little bit of sugar.
You said you're at 500 plus now.
500 plus what?
Patreon, I guess.
Am I really?
Nice.
As of when? I thought I checked a little while ago and I was not there.
Maybe he's the one that fucked it up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just
That sounds like something Dave would do.
Let's see, patreon.com/CMC. I will check what we drink. 504! Yeah, that was a bump.
Nice. Woohoo! That deserves a high five.
Yeah, I gotta do some sort of high five since
been a
YouTube
while.
has busted up my live stream fan funding. So I used to have this cool thing to let people... What was that? Did that just shut off?
Oh,
I had...
is that not recording this whole time?
I don't know. That's kind of your job. But did you hit the record button?
Thought I did. It was.
Well, you guys might not see a separate camera angle from this. For this
Oh,
drink.
I don't know. Let's figure that out. I don't know what happened.
I like the idea of this cocktail
That's how you're gonna
more
put
than I think I like the cocktail. You know what I mean? I think the flavors are good, and I think a ripe cantaloupe would make a big difference. But it's too
hollow. Missing.
hollow. Yeah.
It's got a lot of alcohol. It needs another component to it.
There's no real sour to it.
That would be a liqueur. It could be a sour. It could be a lemon sour. Does lemon and cantaloupe go together, Jennifer?
Let's find
I
out.
don't know.
Oh, this is never a good idea.
Why?
Because I just saw the whole thing like just wanting to shoot out at me.
Oh, there's a couple seeds. Don't drink those.
Don't drink those.
That's my advice to you.
That's
Good advice.
see, we just fixed the cocktail for those that like to see us fix cocktails.
Possibly.
There you go, Scott.
Might not have.
I don't think we fixed it, Scott. We don't fix it with measurements. That's for freaking sure. Remember last time we did a daiquiri with just squeezing stuff in? Pour more of this. Pour more of that. Pour more of this.
Sometimes it works.
Sometimes it does.
It's a little better with some sour in it.
No, actually, it brings out a little bit more cantaloupe.
It does.
It's true. There should be really a sour component to a lot of drinks. I think sours traditionally.
That's a lot
You're
of seeds in
just
there.
gonna pour the seeds all over it, aren't you? I've never seen this
Many
happen
seeds?
before, and I've been doing this for a while.
What, all the seeds?
You basically emptied. Why are you gonna try and take out that one seed? There's 10
There's
seeds.
10. Oh, I was going to start with one.
Oh,
I don't
we
think I
don't
have
have that much
We gotta
time.
start somewhere.
I have like 40 spoons in here.
Anyway.
It was right here, so.
It needs a sour component, Mark. And ripe that cantaloupe wouldn't hurt. But at the same time,
The sour makes a difference. It
Yeah.
improves it, I think.
it gives it that thing is missing, and then what it was missing was apparently
Balance.
sour. Yeah, it was.
It makes sense, because, I mean...
there was adding the sugar helped bring out a little bit more of the sweetness that you shouldn't get from the cantaloupe.
Yeah.
But
it still didn't have sour.
right, and without the additional sugar, it still was missing the sour. So I would balance.
We talk
in this
about
case.
balance all the time. There's a
Right.
video that we have talking about balance, so...
And you
It's
don't
important.
always have to balance, but in this case, if you're trying to accent some of the flavors of this and be able to bring out your gin without overwhelming your senses.
Yeah.
The other ingredients are
Gots to do it.
throwing it off kilter. So by bringing those together, it allows the gin and the cantaloupe to play better in the field. It's sort of like if you were in a sandbox and there was that one kid and all he kept doing was kicking sand in your face every time trying to build a castle. Right? That's not any good. You need another big kid in there to punch that kid in the face and say, stop, knock it off, play nice in the field, and then everybody has a good time.
That's balance.
That's balance. It's the bully kicking sand in your face.
It's the bully. The balance is the bully beating up the kid to get in the sand.
Right, it's the second bully.
Yeah.
You bring your older sister or brother. Drop the hammer down.
Yeah.
Question of the day. Were you a bully or were you bullied in high school or grade school? Probably grade school. I guess I got bullied in high school too.
I got bullied in grade school.
How do you get bullied?
You did?
Well, you should have seen me in grade school. Coke bottle classes, big old rat tail.
Yeah, but weren't you like
But you weren't
still
big?
the giant?
No, I was tiny in grade school.
Really?
This is information I had not heard, and you guys hear at the same time I did. So this is interesting because I was always bullied because I'm the same size as I was in high school and grade school. Like I always the skinny lanky dude. I'm not skinny anymore, but like skinny dude everybody wanted to break in half, and then I had to always beat him up and get suspended from school.
Like 5th, 6th grade, I got picked on.
Sixth grade wasn't good.
5th and 6th, but
6th grade was the year I probably got picked on the most because I kept switching schools and I was a new kid and I like to beat up on the new kid.
I was a new kid in 7th grade and I got along with everybody up in Maine. So.
Yeah, see what I learned is when you become the new kid, the first thing you have to do is kick somebody's ass.
I didn't find that.
This might work for it might depend on your body type and whatever, but the minute you do that, you build a little bit of respect, and then sometimes people leave you alone, or it gets worse, and then you kick their ass too. I did a lot of kicking of ass.
In high school, I was voted best all around for my senior year, so I got along with. I didn't not get along with people.
In high school? I got a lot of people in high school, but I would never be given anything. But you probably had a small school.
We had a very small school.
Yeah, so you have to really, really stand out in a school. We didn't go to a huge school, but a little bigger. For that.
20th high school reunion this year.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to last
Getting
one.
so old.
So there you go. Did you get bullied or were you bullied? Or if you weren't bullied, how did you manage to get away from it?
I wasn't bullied.
Jennifer wasn't bullied. You're a girl and you're taller.
Yes.
I think it's different for women.
You were the bully.
No, I didn't.
She's a troublemaker.
I
Different
was a
than bully.
troublemaker, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
Yeah,
You're the
troublemakers,
bully
you
now.
guys don't count. It doesn't matter how much trouble you cause to the teachers and principal. It's just about the bully, not bully, and how you survived. I'd love to know if you had any tips on what you did, because I've got kids
Yes,
that
yeah,
are
I was
that
similar
age.
to Bobby. Bobby said I wasn't bullied, and it wasn't picked on. I was that social butterfly who managed to fit in with every clique in school.
Yeah,
That's the key. Charisma.
Some people got it, other people don't.
Thank God I got it. We're teaching how to drink.
You did?
Oh yeah, we got lead-ins for these. Oh God. Am I doing this, or are you gonna talk, or what?
I want to cut this to make them off. Today we make a cantaloupe drink and fix it
Twice.
You need help.
It's too late for that.
Just saying.
Way too late for help.
Yeah, I guess somehow. Oh no, the battery died.
I just changed the battery.
God damn it!
This is on, and there's nothing up here.
No, wait.
They did have good mojitos there, didn't they, David? I thought
Where?
they-
Oh, El Libre.
That was a nice little cafe thing.
That was the
I
coolest.
sent him a
little
bunch of
Cuban
tiki
place.
mugs last week.
Did you?
Yeah, I forgot to ask him if he got them. I was like, hey Max, can you get me somebody I can send some tiki mugs to? Because I have some extra ones. And
Okay,
all of a
battery.
sudden, I got a Facebook message from Max with the guy that was at the bar, Connor.
Yeah.
He was on it, and he's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, holy crap, that was really easy.
Ooh. Get you right here.
Yeah, I probably went overboard this hour.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, batteries are all down here.
Should
Yeah,
go
I think
down.
we went overboard with this hour.
Oh, of course I had the original. Here we go.
Wasn't a bully, but did accept money to stop bullies.
Hey, that's cool. That's like Batman.
If Batman took money. Batman has money.
Hey, you should be proud of me. I want to go see Suicide Squad.
I'm proud of you. I want to see Suicide Squad too. That's on my list. It just came out though, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it came out this week. Today, actually, right?
Yeah, you don't want to see movies when all that sheeple.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It does look
It
good.
looks fun.
The kids wanted to see it. Is that not something you can see?
No, they should be able to see it.
Yeah, it's probably only rated.
I think it's PG-13. 13, I thought.
That's probably PG-13. Deadpool was the first rated R comic book movie.
Yeah.
I think Suicide Squad was probably in production and everything before that did so well, so. I think they're going to do more rated R comic book movies because of the success of Deadpool.
Yeah, it was David.
Oh, well, I think this customers will probably go upstairs.
Oh, look at this. SW9301. Entrepreneur. Right there. Buy and sell.
Wow, that's awesome. They had a good movie, they changed it when...
Nice.
That sucks.
25 cents a piece.
Do we have Greylock gin or did we finish it?
You have Ethereal,
I know, we can probably use that.
but that's like the last of the... There's no more of this batch. Ethereal's a batch gin, so...
Yeah, but what am I gonna do? I can't just leave the bottle forever.
You did have Greylock at some point.
I don't know what it looks like.
It looks like this, only gray.
Really?
Yeah, the bottles are all the same. I'm looking up here.
I don't think I've had it for a while. I don't understand why. We must have finished it.
Whatever we did.
Finish that one. If I finish that one, then I can put some of this someplace else.
You can take that other gin down. That's just up there for
Oh, why don't we
picture purposes.
Well, let's just use this one.
Oh, that's fine. I thought you were looking for a specific one. That's not a bad one.
Oh yeah, orange juice. What are you looking for?
Do you have a,
Squeezer?
is this big thing of pea shots for the show, or you must have another pea shots for it?
I probably have a bunch of them. Sometimes when they
Should we
get
there,
moved on and stuff, there's the...
I thought there was a normal one. I know there's a barrel aged, but I thought there was another one
There's
up there.
my barrel age. There's this one. There is another one. I've seen it around, and I know I wouldn't. I was right here.
Of course, sorry for my eyes.
Right in front of your eyes. We need an orange squeezer. Is that upstairs?
Yes, it's on the counter. I keep meaning to bring it down, and I keep forgetting.
Okay. Now guess what?
It'll come
Yeah.
down.
You got
Bring that
a
cup
cucumber for garnish?
There.
Or don't. Never mind. Shake and strain. Coupe glass garnish with cucumber ribbon, or don't.
No, we don't need it.
We're gonna order that.
Don't pour that.
Oranges! Orange, you glad you're not a banana? Because then you get like fruit flies and shit. Yeah. Swamp Gland.
Fruit flies actually don't care for oranges.
No, but I can work them in there.
Yeah.
Shake it?
Rake
Got
a
couple
shaker.
shakers.
Fine strain.
You got a few shakers there.
They were talking to, and Dawn has to be a jerk all the time. So they're talking
What,
to
Don?
Julitha about
Little Dawn,
living in
big
Drake Little Dawn, living in Drake and then Dawn's like, you know what's funny? You live in Mass and you don't have a Mass accent. Jen doesn't live in Mass and still has a Math accent.
What accent? Math accent?
Math.
Did you grab the orange squeezer?
You couldn't let it go, could you, Ian? Could have just let it go.
No, I
What
had
did I go
to.
upstairs for?
I don't know. What did you get?
Yeah, what did you get?
I don't know. I put the drink up there because it was on the thing.
Good job, buddy.
I bought more Elijah Bourbon because I liked it.
Was it? What more?
So, my Elijah Bourbon got drank, I think. So
okay.
when we went to the liquor store on the spending spree, I actually got more because it was pretty good bourbon.
There's your fucking squeezer.
Thanks, guy.
Hey, anytime. Anytime. Let's do a show.
Okay.
I would totally wear my varsity jacket 5 years later.
I was wearing my class ring until I threw it in the river accidentally.
To win?
To win?
I accidentally tossed it in the Merrimack.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah, but the
I
cost
went.
ring is different.
I went to go throw a rope. That was like a multi-$100 gold ring.
Yeah.
So I went to go throw a rope to the dock, and I'd lost some weight.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, it actually
It fell
like
right
flew
off,
right
So
off.
that's why you got fast food? To keep your rings on.
Yeah.
I
I like to keep the weight up just in case.
Just in case anything happens.
Alright,
You
are
don't
you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. This is gonna be awesome.
Did you replace this battery? You did.
I did. Or so I think I did. Ooh, double
Well, maybe
strain.
the battery wasn't.
Come on.
I don't know.
I don't know why I would, because I swear I just refreshed them all right before the show.
Alright, maybe I was lying.
How do you lie about that? You didn't look at the battery indicator?
It was on and there was nothing on top. No battery indicator.
I don't lie about it.
Good thing you love me.
Alright, ready?
No answer.
I got this going on. Ready? We're gonna. Oh, I gotta put this one on Instagram. Do it. All right, here we go. Oh my god.
Emma Karen.
Oh my god. I just want to open this app because that's where I fix this. Ready? Put it down. Put it down. Welcome to Call Man Cocktails. I'm your host Derek Sober, and that's Ian Andrews. And today we're gonna make the swollen gland.
Did that before I came here. Today's episode is produced by Matt Seviker.
Oh yeah, hey Matt.
Hey, Matt.
This
What's
is
up?
submitted by Justin W. So Justin W. submitted a recipe. It has 2 ounces of gin. He said Greylock gin from Berkshire Mountain.
We use standard dry.
We're gonna use Cardinal Spirits, which we're in the process of finishing up an ebook with these folks, and gin was one of the components. 1.5 ounces of orange juice, 1/4 ounce of yellow chartreuse,
One half ounce, not 1.5 ounces.
1/2 ounce of orange juice.
That's a lot of squeezing.
Yes. Quarter. Fuck. Let me just do this again.
Start over.
2 ounces gin, 1/2 ounce orange juice, 1/4 ounce yellow chartreuse, 4 dashes of Peychaud bitters. I found this. Submitted in the inbox. Jennifer did all that work. And then I was like, let's just research this because I don't know if this is something that's existed. And then I did a Google and they said it's in the PDT recipe book. So
Yes,
I happen
it
to
is.
own that on my iPhone. It was like $9. And I really never used it. But I own like tons of recipe books I never look at. And in here...
That's nice to have in case you ever meet the other thing inside them.
Exactly. Well, show them on my screen. I did get the signature from Warren Bobro while we were at...
Did you get it? That
Yeah,
tells?
but I got it a little card because I didn't bring
yeah.
my book with me.
Ah, you stupid sumbitch.
Yeah, I know. So, but he hooked me up with like 3 people at the table within like 3 minutes. So I got all these business cards. It's weird.
He knows people, that
He
one
knows
guy.
lots of people.
And he knows
He
his
knows
restaurants,
restaurants too.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I'll
jinx.
tell that in a minute. Let me finish this. So, the
Do what you
PDT app, to finish it off, it also had a garnish, which was a thin, you basically take a lemon peel and take off some cucumber skin and tie that in like a little ribbon for a, what do you call this thing?
Garnish pick?
Garnish pick and throw it on there. We're not going to do that because I don't have a cucumber and stuff like that. Like,
We could have got one for Michelle's garden.
I didn't know.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't.
I didn't know it. Created by Jim Maheen and Linda Roosmuller in the fall of 2009. I found that in the book.
This isn't that old a drink.
Well, it's old enough. So we're at Tales of the Cocktail. Walking down the road looking for some place to eat breakfast. Can't find anything
It's
because
like
it was
11
way too
o'clock.
late.
Because it was after.
Yeah, it was after breakfast time because
And
we were
Jen's
doing
obsessed with breakfast.
we were doing interviews and it was a lot of stuff that happened. So we wanted to eat breakfast, but it was after breakfast time. Who comes walking down the road but Warren Bobro? You've probably seen him on the show.
So we walked by Warren. I don't know if you guys noticed.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we
And I'm
didn't.
like, hey, Warren. He's like, hey. And then we kept walking
I
because you
didn't
guys
see
weren't
it.
slowing down to say hi to Warren.
I didn't know he was there. You're trying to make it sound like I was being a mean dude. I didn't know. Anyway, so he comes walking over. I'm like, hey, Warren. Like, I was looking to strike up conversation. I'm like, well, you got a good place to go to breakfast? And he's like, right on his game.
Go to Midas Diner. It's down that block.
And
one
you
block.
should go before it rains.
Yeah,
And
and
then
it's
it
go
started
before it
raining.
rains. He's like a fucking wizard. We get there, great place, small. He's like, all the locals go here. You won't get all the tourist folks that are here for Tales of the Cocktail. It starts raining outside. I'm
It's like a block from the hotel, too.
Yeah.
I was like, what
And
is
where
this
was he
thing?
going? He was going to check out the cemeteries because he had to get away from people.
Yeah. I was just,
Weird, dude.
it was hilarious.
It was an interesting encounter.
Yeah, but he got his breakfast.
He did. And you guys went the next day, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good guy, that Warren.
Dan
guy.
had to wash dishes.
Unfortunately, we missed Warren's. Warren had a tasting room.
By like a half hour.
Yeah, because we had another interview scheduled. Yeah.
Next time we gotta try and.
Figure out what the schedule is before we schedule things.
That
But
doesn't always
we
work.
can't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
So I don't know, but I don't know. It's a good theory.
I think the rule, next year will be to do interviews at like 2 and none later than that. Or something.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like people are free at that time to do interviews because they're in seminars and they're doing this. I don't really know the right answer.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's Warren's fault for not scheduling it at a time that was more convenient for us.
Definitely. Damn it, Warren. Just kidding, Warren. We love you.
He wasn't even know. I don't even think he knew about that for.
I asked him. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing at Tails? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, well.
Well, initially he said, well, I'll be down there with my book. I'm going to be doing it and sit at the table with the book, and that's all he knew.
And I did, and that's when I caught him. It was on a Saturday right before we were leaving.
He did do some signings right at the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And all his books were sold out, so he did pretty well. He sold out.
That's good. He must have been psyched.
Yeah. So, what are you doing?
He's eating healthy, remember?
You know, he's just eating. Eating. That's what he does. He eats. All I hear is eating happening. So, what do you think of this drink? Oh, really? It's got gin in it.
Yeah, but that's like all it's got. That's all you get in the flavor. You get the gin and you get the bitters.
No, I get bitters. I get a lot of black licorice in it.
I don't get the chartreuse. I don't get the orange.
The chartreuse also brings some black licorice too. The numbingness, like the absinthe flavor.
Maybe, but
That's probably coming from the chartreuse more so than this. I'm not getting the orange.
it's like a
It's
like a
only a
gin
half
Sazerac or something. It's
It's not bad. It's just not exciting.
no.
Like it's sustainable. Like if I get that drink, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'll be fine. I'd drink it.
It's got a little bit of body, a little bit of depth.
Yeah.
Not incredibly balanced. It's missing some sweet and sour component. Probably it's very spirit heavy. It's a martini drink. When you think about it, there's 2 ounces of this, a quarter ounce of chartreuse, and only half an ounce of orange juice.
Right, and there's no other counterbalance.
Yeah,
to
there's no bitter to it. There's no sweetness to it other than what's in the orange juice and the chartreuse.
Very prohibition, alcohol forward, spirit forward, whatever forward you want to call it. I long for the grapefruit actually. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like it's the same color as the other drink, right?
Really dry, thick. The Greyhound.
Is it the Greyhound? I don't know if I'm thinking
Grapefruit
that
vodka.
or was it the Dorchester? Was that pink?
No, that was white.
Yeah, you're right. That was more like a lemonade.
Yeah.
But the Dorchester is a good example. Like it had that nice little grapefruit.
Yes.
The Luxardo
Had a little
came
bit
through.
more depth to it, more well-rounded.
Yeah. This shows off the gin, but I can do that by drinking the gin.
Yeah. So you gotta want the gin here, but I think the problem is if you want to show off the gin, there's 4 dashes of bitters in there.
Yeah, you're hiding a lot of the.
You're hiding a bit of the gin character,
Yeah.
and a little bit of the chartreuse. I think is hiding the gin character too. So for a drink that's so gin heavy,
it's alcohol
it
forward,
seems
but
like
there's not
it's
a lot of
trying
flavor.
to not showcase the gin.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if this is supposed to be like
I don't
a spin of the
hate
monkey
it.
gland or.
But I don't love it.
It
It just is.
It just is.
It's a little bit like cardboard.
I don't know if it's a drink to fix because it's like it seems like it is what it means to be.
It's very light. It's just a lot. It's weird. It's alcohol heavy, but also light. Not watered down.
My gums are numb.
But yeah, that's the chartreuse. That's how chartreuse works on
Somebody
you.
slipped me a Jambu flower.
Yeah, it's like he's like, rubbing all over. So I would have to agree with you, and if you agree with what I'm thinking, then that we're probably pretty dead on. This is.
I'd say that
maybe
if I'm right, and if I'm thinking what you're thinking,
something's wrong.
then I'm right.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Maybe I'm trying to think of what category of drinker. If you're big into cocktails, I don't think it's going to excite you. If you're new to cocktails, it might have a little too much alcohol. It falls in the middle of like it's in this dead zone of space that nobody wants.
It's got a lot of flavor, but it's not necessarily a lot of flavor that you want a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of contribute that to you use a shitty ass product, and it's going to be like a drink that has no flavor that has statistic shit.
But it's not shitty product.
No, that's the thing. It's got good product. It's just all of the ingredients together are bringing it to mediocre in flavor instead of raising it up. Unfortunately,
it's like that group project where the group doesn't have the right dynamic.
Yeah, and you just want to kill that one college kid who keeps playing Pac-Man instead of doing his job.
You mean Masters of Orion too?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
It's like your college roommate who doesn't have homework because he never goes to class.
Yeah, and then he drops out.
Then he drops out.
You got your own room out of it.
I did get a room for a semester.
No complaints.
No. And it was my game of move, which put him under. That was back in the day when pirating was cool.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. I was talking to this.
Really?
We were talking about pirating at lunch or something the other day.
Really? And that just happened to
Remember when we got Diablo and everybody burnt a copy? Didn't you return it?
Yeah.
The original?
No, I would never do the original.
Oh, okay. I thought you bought it. We all burnt it and you returned it.
That's possible.
It's possible.
I don't think with Diablo though.
No, it doesn't feel right to me.
That was a good game back in the day.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a game I would have supported Blizzard on. There's plenty of games I would have burnt and returned.
Yeah.
Question of the day: have you ever? You don't have to give specifics, but have you ever had games that you didn't buy yourself?
We paid for a CD burner.
I didn't get a CD burner.
Yeah, you guys bought a CD back when CD
Back
burners
when
were
they
money.
were-
So
Yeah,
you
they
could
were
actually you can get around the copy protection because the copy protection that back then was
On
it's
the disc.
650 megabytes. Who's going to be able to copy that off of a disc and play it?
Yeah.
And then they made then you have those pseudo, how do they call them, like the emulator CD-ROMs that let you play off of the discs, and you can do it that way, like with an ISO or whatever.
Yep.
And there's tons of ways you can nerd it up. Now people, I think, just steal movies off the internet.
Yeah.
Maybe you still steal games. Is that a thing?
I don't know, man. You can't really on Xbox. I don't know unless you hack it. I guess I don't know how to do
Yeah,
that.
is game stealing a dead art? If you can call it.
If you get orange juice in your hair, does it turn your hair orange? Because I know lemon juice turns it yellow.
I know. I don't have a good answer for you.
Okay. Think we should try?
No.
You should have an awful lot of hair.
Yeah, you need more oranges.
We just hit a little tiny spot.
What do you think she's doing?
Crawl over here.
We're done, my friends. You've got your question. Talk about your pirating experiences, obviously in your past, before you grew up or something.
Obviously, everything happened prior to
Whatever
the expiration of the statute of limitations.
That's
so
the what I'm thinking.
I'm
of,
sure
the
you're fine.
statute of limitations.
It's okay.
Yeah, you don't have to give a date on when anything happened, but I'm
Well,
curious.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, we're done. We're teaching you how to drink.
Okay. Props. No props. We don't need any stinking props. We don't need no stinking props. Today we're making the swollen gland, and it makes my gland swell.
Whoa. Which glands?
Those ones.
Lymph nodes! Oh, those are gland? Yeah, you
Yep.
If you would have dropped that, I don't know what I would have done. I can't find any more bottles of patience.
Well, I haven't
Oh,
opened
wait,
anything in a day or two.
Finished.
Sorry, it's only last night.
There's lemonade over there.
Don't touch
Not
my lemonade.
yet.
That's why it's over there.
Can I have a sip?
Well, we have
There's a
to,
lot of lemonade.
we have to do a cocktail.
We need 5 ounces, so you can have
A little baby sip.
2. You got a glass?
Oh,
I can't help you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh.
You know what that needs? Lemonade.
Need something. It sure does.
You gave the drink more than you gave me.
You said you just want a little bit, right?
No,
That's
I
bad,
said
no.
I just fill this whole thing. Yes, waterfalls. Yay! Thank you.
No mess. No
Nah.
lemons.
It is a little better. It has a little bit more character, but it's still,
I'm a little bit more
Character.
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 You're a little character.
Were you guys talking about illegal movies?
No.
Because I watch all my movies on illegal websites. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to tell people that?
Well, you just told the entire world because we're live streaming.
Oh, there's like 20 people, right?
Yeah, but then this goes
26
onto
right now.
YouTube
Yeah, and then it stays there
as
forever.
a video. That
And
stays
then
there
thousands of people watch it later.
It's a good thing.
LimeWire, I remember
It's a good
LimeWire.
thing you were just kidding. And
Yeah.
Napster and
Napster, oh yeah, that killed the industry. No, Hotlink. Was it Hotlink?
Oh, this one's still on.
I think
now
it
I
was
just
Hotlink.
pay for Spotify and everything's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you just borrow the license.
That's music.
which is good
Really?
anyway.
Really? Is
I
there a
think it- Wasn't it
reason?
called Hotline?
Hotline.
That's what it is, yeah.
Oh, guess what, Ian? You have got me actually obsessed with Pokemon Go, and I'm really kind of mad at you for it.
What?
Because I spent $1
You spent a
on
dollar.
Pokeballs.
What? I always have plenty of Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
always
because you
have
drive
plenty.
to work.
Because I drive to work by a lot of Pokestops.
So
You're not supposed to
he's,
drive in Pokemon Go.
I heard that. I don't believe that.
and he's just
I
driving,
don't believe
spinning. How do you spin them while driving? Is not even if you're driving, but while the car's moving, it's tough because they go by so.
Yeah, they go by. He slows
I
down.
slow down. No, you know this,
go
where
to
they put the
Benson's.
toy soldiers in Hudson. There's like 3 stops right there.
Just go to
Oh,
Benson's.
really?
There's like
There's one by
100
the
of
fire
them.
department, one by the school on the other side, one by the church. So I hit like 5 when I'm going
guys
slow
need this?
anyway. Nope.
All of us are FBI.
We saw you the other day. In your car.
Oh, yeah?
Who's an FBI
Down
agent?
here.
I was down here.
Tell me where you went to college because I would like to.
Turning
It's
back
a
on me
joke,
to go
it's a
like back
joke.
to your house, but like coming from this way.
Oh, was it like 7 o'clock or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
We were going
Monday
for
I
it.
was coming home from Maine. I hadn't been home
Oh.
yet.
From Maine?
Yeah, I was coming home from Maine.
It was, we were going to kickboxing, so it would have been on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was literally coming home because, like I said,
So
I dropped
those
Chris
in the
off
back.
and his flight was late.
Right.
Bye, thanks for hanging out. Did you have fun swimming today?
Yes.
Always.
Always.
She likes to harass Mimi about her cupcakes too.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Mimi came at the end.
Mom, can I make cookies?
Was Ruby
Right
there
now?
too? Was it Ruby and Tyler?
Yeah. I think so.
They don't want to make cookies.
They come out.
They don't want to make cookies, but they're playing this game now.
Liam's not playing with Tyler.
Huh?
He came up with us.
Oh, he's not here. They're like, Tyler's not here.
No, they were playing on the Xbox, or maybe they couldn't get it working or something.
Oh, we used to
I don't care,
download.
but you gotta clean up everything.
Okay.
We used to download, like, in college, all those pirated games. We could never even play them. We would download all of them because we had three computer gigs.
for the wear sites.
Yeah, we had, like, all the... Yeah, that's right, trades for the wear site. We always had, like, the games that weren't too hard to upload, but gave you enough upload credits so you could download something. You'd have to keep uploading games to be able to download them. Those were the good old days. You had FTP credits.
It was like a game.
Yeah.
Playing games.
It was a game. How many different... We had, like, gigabytes at the time of illegal games we didn't want to play. You used to collect them all. It was like Pokemon.
And then we did SETI to
Dungeon
try to see
Master.
who could process more data sets. And then you go in the lab and everybody switched the username to their username. And then you go back in and you switch to yours. And
That didn't get me playing any games for free.
it was just a cool thing to do. I would love to make another cocktail. Buy it. I knew what we were doing.
What are you saying? Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Are you a gamer then, David?
Blood in the water.
Play 30 minutes an hour, Battlefield 4, Arena 3 every other day.
Every
Oh,
other
that's
day.
it.
He's got a regime.
Yeah,
Just
every
every
other day.
75
He's
games
got a what?
on stream. Oh, stream.
Regiment?
Steam.
Regiment. Yeah,
Liam plays on Steam.
Yeah.
Regiment. You play. Hey David, you should play
Prison Architect.
Prison Architect. You ever play Prison Architect
No.
on Steam?
No.
That's what Liam and me play at night. We play an hour and a half of
No,
Prison Architect.
Liam sits there.
Liam
Or you
sits
play
there
Prison
and
Architect. That's like peer coding with an intern.
It's.
I
Yeah.
code and he sits there.
Yeah.
This is what you do. You
Well,
watch
Liam
it. and
has
I'm
it on
watching.
his
Yeah, you watch it
computer.
and I'm watching.
And-
Do you see what I'm doing? Yeah.
You know how this is how I pirate. I
Oh, we
pirate
never
games.
did verify that we had pineapple rum under there. I hope there's
Oh, wait,
something there.
well, I've got a lot of rum.
We'll turn around and get it.
So to play Prison Architect, since he's the only one who owns a copy, I just turn off my Wi-Fi and then play an offline mode.
Oh, okay.
It's a single player game, and then we can play at the same time.
No, you don't.
I don't
You
mind.
mean you
Okay.
would if...
You're gonna get kicked right in the nuts.
So you want to use this for a light rum?
No, I got a
Okay.
light rum for your ass.
Do you want to use this for a light rum? What's wrong?
This is wrong.
Was there too much coffee
I
in
need to do
this?
some Zacapa.
The Cooper Island Punch.
What's in that one? Pineapple rum right here. Is that what we need?
Yep, that's what we need.
Fuck yeah! Look at this!
Nice. You need light rum.
Alright! Want to use some Demerara?
That's
Is this
you
light
need
enough
light.
for you?
It's Island Punch
It's
stuff.
not light rum.
Why is there something in my butt? This thing gonna work.
Woo! That's good. That's,
Get Bacardi. Actually, get the Frisian. The big ass bottle of Frisian.
huh? I have 2 big ass balls of Bacardi.
Oh, alright, we'll use Bacardi then. I don't care.
Pint time! Excellent!
Royal Rose Sour Mix.
Oh yeah, I got that. I wanted to try it, so we figured we'd build it in here.
Pineapple rum. Coconut rum.
Oh, I hope we have
That's good
coconut.
timing.
Coconut rum?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have coconut rum.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll close that. For some reason, I found it behind you.
Over there?
Yeah.
What's it doing over there?
No, it's right there. There's a couple of them in here. If there's not, that's enough.
No. Malibu?
You want me to use another one? That's probably a couple other
Fishbowl martini glass.
I just don't know why it's over
Oh.
there.
You got okay.
I'm on it. In queue.
Oh yeah, this is the thing that you have to read this.
I don't read.
Start with a single ice cube in a cocktail glass. Add rums, pucker, and sweet and sour over the ice cube and stir gently. Add dash of grenadine over the ice. Should sink to bottom. Cheap red grenadine. We don't have any cheap red grenadine, so you'll have to
Use this?
make do
No.
with.
That won't be good enough.
No, that's good. No, that's too.
It's watery.
That's the thinnest.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I'll do that. You can.
What are you? Why do you need to get stickiness on me? I'm gonna have to kick you in the nuts for real next time.
I'm gonna have to make you do a kick in the dick punch.
Dishes.
Punch in the dick. Kick in the dick
Kick in the
punch.
dick punch. That's a lot of drink.
Shut off.
We're doing a kick in the dick punch today.
Ooh. 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 Wow.
So you don't appreciate a good spirit, I see.
Yeah, that's a great spirit right there.
Looks like you're losing your college taste buds.
Apparently. I'm losing something.
College sensibilities.
Uh-oh.
That's not working.
Why is this? Oh, because it's got the top stuck on it. They're
okay.
heat treated upside down, so that doesn't happen.
It's not sticky anymore.
This is a lot faster than I thought. A lot faster than I thought it would be.
So we're building in. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you're building in that glass.
I don't know. Oh, we're gonna need more ice though.
How much more?
4 cubes.
Oh, for the bottom.
Yeah, 4 cubes and water in this part. I think
4?
4 usually props it up. You can maybe do 3. You can do 3. Those were the days.
This is gonna be sweet. I'm calling it right now.
What are we making next? Well, SW9301, you need a better username.
Blood
This
in the water.
is blood in the water. I think Malibu rum tastes like suntan lotion. No, it does.
It smells
No,
like
no,
it too.
you're right.
No, you're right. No, yes.
More water?
It tastes like suntan lotion smells. Yeah, you're gonna need more water. Pop it up a little bit.
Yeah, it tastes like suntan lotion. Smells like suntan lotion too. They're like, go get eggs.
Huh?
They said when we were at Don's, they're like, go get eggs. Because maybe he hasn't had a chance to. Don hurt his knee, Big Don.
Huh?
Going up and down ladders, he just has really bad joints. It's swollen like this.
So
He
you're
was,
not working?
no, he was sitting on the couch. I figured I went to open the door to let them use the bathroom, and it's always the last key I try, because there's 3 keys on that ring, and they all look the same, and they all fit in the thing, they just don't open it. And it's always the last one, so I walk in, he's like, you found it. I'm like, oh, you're here. I'm like, was the door even locked? Because I just assumed that it was. He's like, no, I think it was locked. I'm like, what did you do? Bad knees.
So we're gonna build in glass. Rum pucker, sweet and sour.
So he's on crutches.
Crushes? It's not
Yeah.
bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'm glad you're making this.
Are we ready to
I have no idea.
turn this on since I did it?
This is a freaking... Well, since you've
Yeah,
done...
Jen, we're totally ready.
Good.
Does any of this make sense to you?
It's not that hard.
No, it's got a paragraph of instructions. It's fucking hard.
No, it's pour stuff over the ice cube.
Yeah, but you want to do it in the right order because it's going to just look like blood in the water. If it was like he's falling asleep trying to figure out what it says.
And rums. All the rums. Got it.
Good? Yeah, that's right. Chill that up. And then I'll have you taste some of the sour mix too. Ready?
Okay.
Before you hurt yourself. Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek, showing it with me, Ian Andrews. And we're making a cocktail.
It's called the Blood in the Water. It's gonna be a little complicated, but before we get into that, let's introduce our producer,
Oh, yeah.
Michael Gusha.
Yeah, there you go. He's right there. See his name? Patreon.com/CMC. If you like our show and you care, you will go there and you will donate at least $3. More is better. I've got people, in the chat room like David, who's got like an 80 bill. That's not even a bill, but if it was, a month on the show. And all I'm asking from you guys is like $3.
$3 bill.
$3 bill. A $3 bill.
I'm going to read
Next.
these instructions before they get too crazy.
Alright.
So I'm going to read the instructions, then I'll give the
This is
dosages.
fucking hard.
Okay, so we're going to use the fishbowl martini glass as specified. Start with a single ice cube, which we already have in there. We're going to add our rums, our pucker, and our sweet and sour mix, which I'll talk about in a second. and stir gently. Then we're going to add a dash of grenadine that should sink to the bottom. Then we're going to add a dash of sloe gin over the ice as well. It should float over the other ingredients. And we serve it. So the ingredients are, we got 3/4 ounces of pineapple rum, a 1/4 ounce of coconut rum, a splash of light rum, which is always a great measurement, 1 ounce of De Kruger Island Pucker Punch, 1 ounce of sweet and sour Royal Rose sour mix.
Yep. Or sour mix if you make it home.
Yep. We got Jack and Rudy for our dash grenadine, and we got Plymouth sloe gin and homemade ice cube.
We made it ourselves.
Made it ourselves.
You want to use this for a splat? Oh, you already got one.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yep. Oh, shit. So, this stuff I'm going to have you try. This is new. It's
Well, we get to
available
work
at
on
Awesome
this.
Drinks.
Well,
It's
we just talk about it.
a real sour mix cocktail mixer, fresh and handmade. They're made in Maine. Ian's been there.
Oh, yay. I was just there.
Yeah, that's true. And he
Where
was,
in Maine?
He lived. Come on. I don't know.
Okay.
Brunswick?
Where is it from anyway?
Picking up where you're putting down. Well, it's all organic. Does that help? So,
I'm gonna call this a splash.
try that one. You're going.
Splash.
So it's certified as an oh, Brunswick! Holy crap! It's the only really place I can remember because it's such a long drive through the cornfields. This is made in Brunswick, Maine by the Royal Rose Syrups Company.
Excuse me.
I do have a vested interest because I now sell this. I believe it's like $16 for the 16 ounces on awesomedrinks.com. It's a natural sour mix. So if you're going to the store and you're buying like a big jar of sour mix, not real sour mix. Did you try it?
Yep. I'm gonna try more in a second though. It's good.
That is basically, read the back. It probably has high fructose corn syrup. Don't break off, you miss.
Put that back in
I
here.
realized it was by my feet.
High fructose corn syrup. You probably won't see anything. It'll be like weird flavor chemical names, but there won't actually be any product in it. This, for ingredients, here's a list in order. Organic cane sugar.
That's pretty good.
Filtered water. It's usually something you need.
Pretty safe.
Organic lime juice.
Safe.
Organic lemon juice.
Safe.
I'm done.
Sounds safe. So this is a product you're going to want to refrigerate.
Yeah, you want to
after.
refrigerate because you notice I didn't list any type of stabilizers or preservatives in there. So if you're wondering, and I've always wondered this, can you make a natural sour mix that's bottled that you can buy? Yes. Now the next question you're going to be asking is, I'll be you.
Yeah.
Over there. But Derek, it's not that hard to make. This is true, viewer XYZ. However, people can be lazy. And this is the case in a lot of situations that I've learned. At Awesome Drinks, one of the things we sell quite more than I thought we would be simple syrup, right? You take water and you take sugar and you boil and you have simple syrup. People still buy simple syrup. I don't know if it's because they need it in a pinch, they want it in their closet. I've used my own simple syrup for some things, like purchasing from the store. It does float. So there is a need sometimes for that hand, like that. Just I want it to taste natural, but I don't have the freaking time. If you get a couple bottles of these and you just leave them in the refrigerator if they're not open yet, just put them in the closet. And if you need sour mix in a pinch like this and you don't have anything else to do, you can just whip it out, pour it, and then just maybe.
When I got nothing else to do, I like to whip it out.
We know.
There is a recipe on the back. You can find the same recipe on awesomedrinks.com. It's called the Margarita. You might have heard of it. Their version is an ounce of Cointreau, 2 parts of the Royal Rose sour mix, and 4 parts tequila, which is pretty much the way I would do it.
Can you see that all?
Higher volume.
Yeah, it's not.
We have a camera over there that you buried. In alcohol. Just a couple things in this.
Yeah.
But you will probably note, if not...
I could have floated that better, damn it.
No,
It's all right.
It looks pretty good.
It's all right.
I didn't think it was going to come out that good. It's
Well,
got basically the
You
red on the
underestimated
bottom.
my skill as a mixer person.
Right. Is the red on the bottom supposed to be the blood that's already sunk, or is that the body, and then there's blood on the top from the shark that ate him? Shark bait!
Shark weight. Ooh. That is
Okay.
Sweet. Calling it.
something you should taste.
Mm.
That's actually a good use of sloe gin.
Yeah, because it
Because there's not a lot in there. Because sloe berries are kind of like tart.
tastes like brown sugar.
That's an interesting drink, and I'm not ashamed to say I kind of like it.
It's
a lot of
sweet.
work.
It is a lot of work. I mean, that's for the effect. I bet you if you just put it all in a shaker and shake it, you're done. I mean, it wouldn't really be called blood in the water. It would just be brown. Brown in the water.
The sloe gin makes it look like
Different
blood in
drink.
water, like diffused blood.
Yeah. But it's got like big time brown sugar notes for me.
Can we say this was submitted by Ben?
And why? Because.
Because.
It's not too sour, and I blame that. Have you ever...
Yes, I've had that.
you want to try?
No.
Come
But I will anyway.
So Island Punch the pucker. Was it pucker? Yeah. The Cooper pucker. Pucker. Yeah. Island Punch pucker.
Oh yeah, I had it before.
Yeah. If you're a college kid, you're like, this is awesome. If you're people who've been doing this for a while, you're like, oh my god, why would everybody make this product? This is like, if you don't have this, you can bypass on this recipe. This is a party thing.
No, you need that for this recipe though, because
no, pass the recipe altogether.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because this is, first off, not actually that easy to get from what I understand. Like, we have 2 places you can get it in New Hampshire at the time. I don't know if it's grown. I happened to find it, and I bought it only because I knew that sometimes it comes up, like in here. I don't remember what it tastes like.
What?
De Cooper, the brand bartenders trust. You gonna trust us?
Yeah, a lot. It's not enough water to get that taste out of your mouth.
That's not that bad. It tastes like
Oh, it's not that bad.
It tastes like you just got raped. It tastes like you just got raped by the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, Derek likes it. It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's like a.
I guess that's something to
It's like a fake lemon, or something. I don't know what the base flavor is. Blue? Is blue a flavor?
Blue.
It's got that blue raspberry.
It's all in my teeth and stuff
It's
now.
got the fruit punchiness to it.
It makes your teeth
it lingers.
kind of feel funny.
Here, hold this for a second.
Hold what? Oh, you want the water? That's the other great thing about the Fishbowl Martini, available at awesometrace.com. Product placement! Is that you actually can hydrate after you finish your drink.
Yeah.
But it works in
my
here.
tongue right, yeah.
No. This kind of has like that, it tastes like a melted pops. It's like if all the flavor ices melted in the box and you just put them in your mouth. That's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
With brown sugar.
With
Where's
some
brown
chemical.
sugar coming from?
It's just chemical to me.
This or this?
Maybe it's that because
Because you put that in your mouth?
Yeah.
Because you were okay with this before.
I was.
But now you're getting some of the
I got
essence
the
of that,
sweats right now.
The sweet sweats.
I got the sweet sweats.
This, I blame this on part of the maturity of a palate. It's like when you, this was
Damn my
okay.
palate.
This was okay years ago. Look, here's the recipe on this. You tell me, would you drink this? The Aquatini, a part of
No.
sweet and sour schnapps, and a part of lemon vodka. Then you're gonna add a little splash of sour mix, and then you're gonna just, that's it. Martini glass.
You don't like me, do you?
That sounds like an awful drink.
No, it doesn't.
This product is made for college kids,
Yes.
but I have it because look at the bar I got. You have to have this.
You have to have it.
Right. It basically. I don't want to look too pompous. This is common man cocktails. Sometimes you've got to get a little common. Yeah. See, that's the impression that I would expect to get. And Jennifer had something similar going on before the show, so. Mission cannot get out of my head. He's gonna calm his tongue.
I gotta comb my tongue.
I don't even know what today is. Go to patreon.com/donate.
Thursday.
Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna need to use that knife. You're gonna need a hot water and soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, done. So you want to go to patreon.com/donate. Help us. Patreon.com. Patreon.com/CMC or everydaydrinkers.com/donate. And help us out. If you just don't have the cash, I know there's probably a very few select people that don't have the cash. The other ones are just being lazy. Then we have the awesome folks that donate all the time. If that's the case, like people say this a lot too, you don't get enough views. I can't do anything about that because you guys can't tell everybody watch my show because who is everybody?
Right.
You guys have friends. If everybody shares and likes the video, emphasis on share, likes are nice too.
You know what you could do?
No, what can I do?
Put together a playlist of the most informative videos you have. Like the good stuff that you talk about, the Denizens of Mercer Reserve and the Mai Tai. And you probably already have this, don't you?
Well, I have playlists. I have a tiki. I have an entire playlist of every tiki cocktail we've ever done.
Yep.
That's a tiki playlist. I have a playlist of all the most popular cocktails we've
I'm
ever
just
done.
thinking that makes great sharing material for people.
It does. You can share the whole playlist. It's a feature of the playlist. Or you just watch them all.
Share the science stuff.
Yeah.
Share the ice making.
I have a new playlist.
And
It's called The More You Know. It has all the just info dumps that should get you up and running to
Those
know
are
how to make a
great
cocktail.
videos. I wasn't part of them, so I can say that.
These are things I come up with during the middle of the day. I'm like, I'm recording and posting this today.
Like, I'm going to talk about rums and aging.
Yeah, and I sit down and I research.
Talk
I do
about
write my
tequila
notes.
non-numbers and what it means.
I gotta go through the whole thing, and so I put a lot of work into these things. All I'm asking for is a little some shares, likes, and money.
A little bit of love.
Yeah, that's all. Question of the day:
Petit amour.
what is the product it could be an alcohol or a food stuff or whatever, a drink that you once liked, but as you matured, your taste buds changed and you're like, how could I ever like that?
Sub-question. What gives you the sweats?
Oh, Brazilian steakhouses.
Yes, it does.
Meat sweat!
Meat sweats.
I don't know what this is for me to sweat.
That's like pushing.
I just like to watch myself
Get the
on
motion
camera.
going.
Like, see the little camera.
Da.
That's how I start getting the sweats. I'm like, yeah, let's get the sweats. Let's do it. All right, my fingers just went numb.
I'm gonna sweat watching you.
We're done. We're teaching you how to drink. Oh. All right, we got one?
Today we're making a drink. I can't
it?
tell if I got the sweats from the drink or from making the drink because there's a lot of ingredients in this.
No, it was really from just this.
Yeah, stay tuned and find out.
Derek gave it away. You don't have to stay tuned now.
Hey, it's called a teaser.
Right, but they don't know what this is.
Slow mo.
They'll figure it out.
Your viewers are not stupid. They will figure this out.
Oh, contraire. That's not a word. Was that in there? Wait, let me.
Ooh,
I don't know if I need that in here.
that's sweet.
There's really nothing to replace it with, though.
How many more we got? And then we got Kyle's drink,
Yeah.
which I'm obviously looking forward to because
I could taste the
Kyle's drink.
coconut rum in this.
Let's go.
Kyle's drinking a shooter. Why, you
It's
gonna
super
pass
sweet.
out?
I'm getting the
Like I thought it would be the
getting the
cozy
tired
eyed.
sweats.
Getting the cozy eyedness.
Hey, you know, it's been like a long week because I haven't. Well, vacation
When you
is
came back.
vacationing because
Yeah.
I mean we were out doing stuff every day,
Oh yeah.
and then I got back and like
Vacation?
Tuesday I went to Fight Club. I got home at 9.
You got what?
Wednesday I went out to dinner with Courtney's family. Got home at like 10:30.
Oh yeah.
Last night I got home at 9.
Been a late.
Yeah.
You got the
Is
what
it-
at 9?
And then when I get home late, I tend to stay up later than I should because I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta have a
You
little
gotta
time at home.
unwind, yeah.
I need my home time. I need to.
You
Is this under here?
Yeah. You need no. You need to decompress from all of the people you had to tolerate that day.
Well, you need to unwind.
I need
Like,
to sit. I need to read a
Yeah.
comic. I need to pet my cats. I need to turn on the TV and just.
Like I can't come home and go right to bed because I don't sleep.
I have things that my cat's medicine came in. They're like plungers, like small, which would be great for doing honey. I keep forgetting to bring them over
Oh.
though. I've washed them out and everything. They're not going to
He's
give
got
us.
cat medicine in them.
We're not going to get an opiate addiction because they were painkillers. It was for
Opiates
painkillers.
are awesome. Let's drink some of those. Drink some
Does she still need to be on painkillers or
No, she needs
No.
to be death row.
Needs to be
went to
what?
sleep?
Yeah, I mean she's just in pain. I mean, I come home, she just goes
Aw.
like she whines to the point.
Yeah.
You know when they whine but they can't get any sound out. It's just the mouth comes open.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel bad for her.
You gonna put her to sleep?
I don't know if I have a lot of options.
Yeah.
I could let her keep peeing all over the place and being in pain.
Well, yeah, you can't
I'd
make
go
her.
for surgery, but I don't think I can afford it.
No.
So
I don't know. Surgery. And how long is that going to buy you?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I'll get to it.
I don't do surgery for animals.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that.
I love my animals, but
I do too. I love my animals.
not to the point of.
It makes it sound like I don't when I say I don't want to give them surgery, but it's like $1,000 to $2,000 for this bladder surgery.
Right.
It's gonna give you,
She's 11 years old already.
right. If it was going to give you like 20 years of life, like a human.
Ah! I lost tooth in my vampire melon.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I'm going to suck your juice. Ha 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 ha.
What were
It
you
could be a little riper, but it's not too bad.
Did we buy Grandma yet when I was at the store?
It does look like
You
a
did, didn't you?
vampire.
Doesn't it?
Did I buy Grandma yet?
Yeah, you did.
What are you doing? I thought you did.
I bought a couple bottles of that.
I thought you bought it last time we went to the store. Oh no, that was Cointreau.
Oh.
Maybe you didn't buy Grandma yet. Grandma yet.
Come on, yeah.
If you know anybody who needs a bottle of El Dorado 12, I bought 3 bottles of that.
You bought 3 bottles?
I special ordered it, so I figured I'd buy a couple while I was ordering it.
Yeah, because we can't get it at our liquor store.
Is that it back there?
No. That's better, but... And the thing is, I know I own it, I think.
You might not. You might have used it all.
I don't think I did.
I know what we need. We got to remember next time we're at the liquor store is...
Yeah. What?
I'm not talking to you now.
Are we Liam now?
Is, Blue Chair Bay. We don't have any more Blue Chair Bay.
I could probably get them to send it to me.
My mom got some coconut liqueur, which they actually have in the New Hampshire liquor store when she was down in what the hell were they? They were down in Jersey, and it was pretty good. It was it was kind of thin, but it was like coconut milky.
Mm-hmm.
It was tasty.
Yeah.
I have to get the name of it. I liked it.
Jennifer wasn't there for those.
What?
I saw you commenting, so I wasn't sure what was going on. Shake, strain into a Collins glass. You want to get a tall chimney glass?
Hang it now, I want some fruit.
Wheel with a lemon wheel and apple wheel. Yeah, that's not happening, Kyle.
We had a lemon. What do I do with the lemon? I squeeze the shit out of it. It's
Yeah.
over here.
I don't have an apple wheel anyway.
The apple's upstairs, but that's all good. Just tell them that will pretend that's the garnish on them.
I should probably stop recording the last episode.
Cargillion III.
We'll pretend.
Interesting name.
I'm guessing it's not his real name.
No, I'm pretty sure it's real.
You're pretty sure? But not 100%.
You're right.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Oh, my poor nephews. They wanted to get in a towel fight with me.
Oh.
Oh,
And then one of them
Really
brings out a
well.
wet towel.
that wasn't smart.
Yeah, I left them some
So what'd
reminders
you
as
do?
to why you don't towel fight with ladies.
Did you hit him enough until he dropped the wet towel? Take the wet towel.
I hit him until they
hit
fell on the ground and cried.
Oh.
And I helped him up. And then when he stopped crying a little bit, I hit him again.
Why did you stop crying a little?
Because
Not
I'm-
all the way.
Because I'm that kind of uncle.
Sorry,
I'm Uncle Bully.
It teaches character.
Well, you know what? I went over to their house to see the puppies the next day. They wanted to have a towel fight.
Ha!
So
They're not very bright children, are they?
That's what
they're
kids do.
young boys. Oh,
I'm just teasing.
speaking of the puppies.
What? Is that like euphemism for
Did
tits?
she have a litter?
Yeah, she had a litter of
Oh, cool.
7.
I didn't have a litter.
Oh, look at her.
Oh!
So cross legs in the back.
Yeah.
Just sitting on her lap.
That's cute.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. it's
Who has a puppy?
Very cute.
How many does she have now?
So this litter was 7.
No, but then you said she's keeping her.
Oh, so she has 4. She's keeping 1. She's gonna have 5.
Wow, she's getting up to Shannon numbers.
Well, it's to
Who is
breed
she?
because she can't keep breeding.
Yeah.
This
His sister?
Same one.
Yeah, so she can't breed the stud with. Its
I'm a
own
stud.
dogs.
Right.
I'll
So
breed.
she's selectively breeding.
Yeah.
I selectively breed.
Twice.
I'm just waiting for you to get over here since we all started recording.
So put that over there.
That's my AC adapter.
Did it get there in the first place?
I don't know how you managed to drop it down there. Fruit's good. Right, David? Nope. Get over there. There we go. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Shaw, making sure my co-host, Ian Andrews, is paying attention. Like and share this video.
What?
Today we're making the King Midas apple.
Submitted by Kyle Wood, who we met
Okay.
down in NOLA. He submitted a few drinks before. I got with him a couple nights.
I
It
don't
was
know
cool.
why this is happening. Oh, because Cargillion III is our executive
Yeah,
producer.
we hung out the first night. He came back for a second.
I know, we didn't
Yes.
scare him off enough.
We went out with Kyle. If you've watched the tour video,
Yeah.
Ian captured the first time we actually met Kyle,
Right.
right
And
on
you know what?
film.
Now David's in the chat room. I'm kicking myself because
'Cause
we
he
had the
didn't
camera
record
there
that.
and I didn't record our meeting with David. I got a picture and I put it up on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Is he
So I'm
not?
sorry, David.
He wasn't.
I meant to get you on camera and I just spaced it.
He wasn't in the pan that you did. Of,
No, I think I did that before they
El
showed
Libre.
up.
You'll see El Libre in the video that I did with an interview with Max from Cocktail.
We're just going to have to meet up with you again next year, David, so we can get you on video.
Yeah, he lives down there, so it won't be that hard.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
This recipe, the King Midas apple, is Midas apple. That apparently you don't pluralize it because of an S. 1.5 ounces of Schnauer apfel liqueur. Schnauer. 1.5 ounces of Grand Marnier, or a corked Grangala, and then 5 ounces lemonade. You just get a
Corkscrew?
a corkscrew thing.
Do you have a corkscrew?
Yeah, I do.
Well, shit.
That's the problem with those bottles. The same thing happens with Grand Marnier. Now the trick is, can you get it in without the
Same
cork?
thing happened with Salerno.
Oh yeah, but I got a new bottle of that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Can I get it without what? Getting cork in the bottle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's always a trick. And the best part is you can't put the top back on.
I know.
But you can just use a regular cork.
I'm an ass.
If I had one.
Terrible.
And you know
Time
what
to
it
go
is?
drink some wine.
It's because they're using real corks. They're not. They should be using the synthetic corks.
Go drink a bottle of wine, Jen, quick.
I don't drink wine.
Well, there's that.
Well, call Jalitha up real quick.
Yeah.
roll it out the side. That is the ingredients, my friends. The drink is a shake straight into Collins glass, garnished with a lemon wheel and an apple wheel, then serve. We're just going to serve because I don't have the garnishes right handy. I'm not going to cut a lemon just for garnish. We had a lemon, but we used it to fix a drink earlier in the week, and so that is the story.
And He-Man'd it.
Yeah. He couldn't cut it and squeeze any of it. He just had to He-Man all the seeds into my drink.
And it helped.
That's how it rolls. It did help.
Let's
Well, the
face it.
seeds didn't help, but the drink itself is fine. So this is a citrus lemonade forward drink, which is nice. Shot up. Oh, shot.
Bartender shot.
Bartender shot of lemonade. You get all of that. Let's see. Today, Friday. Oh, did you guys know we have a Roku channel? You should go
Wait, you have a Roku channel?
Roku that up, or whatever that is. Roku's, all the channels are apps, so you just download the channel. You can actually do it from Roku.com. You go to you log in and you say, push this to my Roku, and then you go to your Roku, it'll be there. Then it's got a nice CMC logo. You can watch all the shows. They're all curated for your pleasure. Somebody's pleasure.
And only your pleasure.
Right. That's nice.
Am I going to put ice in this, you think? 5, 8 ounces? I'd probably put an ice cube or two, huh?
I would.
You need ice cube in a
Pressurize.
What's that?
You need ice cube in a Collins glass.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so while we're at sales, I've been a bunch of fans. I did some selfies with people that...
Me too.
They were ussies.
Ussies.
I Aussied with everybody.
Yeah, which is kind of awkward. Not always.
That was
makes
cool.
any sense.
I mean,
That was cool when some person
random
came up to you and said, I don't mean to bother you, but can I get a selfie with you? And you're like, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
No, they just want a selfie with some
Yeah,
random
it's-
person.
It's just weird. Like, what?
He's like, yeah, or else I wouldn't have asked.
Normally, people go, "Oh, come in, cock, this guy gets selfie." I'm like, okay. Well, no. The reason I ask if you know who I am is because I'm afraid they're gonna think I'm Camper English again,
Yes.
or something else, and I wanted to at least make it like you do. I want to make sure that when you go home, you're not like, "Look who I got! I got a picture with Dale DeGroff," and people are like, "That's not Dale DeGroff." Right, so I just feel awkward if they don't know.
Well, we met tons of people from the show. It was great. We met Kyle, David, Christopher from Sweden, of all
Yeah,
places.
this is true.
I want to say Sal.
Sal. That's what I would say.
Yeah, Sal.
Yeah, I think it was Sal.
From
Salvador.
yeah, from Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was there. We met. I met briefly Cody.
Dude!
Going around.
I know!
we
He
ran-
sent me a message on Facebook or in
That was
YouTube.
cool. And then I'm at the cocktail bar. He came up and introduced himself
I've
while me
known
and
him
Courtney
for
were
like,
drinking.
he's seen him for years and I didn't.
Yeah, seemed like
One time.
Seemed like a cool guy.
I met a couple people, they never told me who they were.
Met the guy from Barrels and Tense Ginger at the Cafe Beignet there.
Yep, I've sent him a message.
Yep.
I met
The guy from was it the Bitter Truth? Who was the Bitters guy there?
Bitter Truth. No, we didn't get to see the Bitter Truth. We were
No,
supposed to meet with
who was the
Bitter
guy
Truth.
with the Barrels guy?
Barrels of Touch. That's he's a kind of a journalist,
Okay.
TV style personality for cocktails. Whenever somebody needs like something about cocktails,
Yeah.
like on NBC or ABC Morning Show or something, they'll bring him in.
Yeah.
Where I'm available, but so there was him. We met them at the beignet place,
Yep.
right? I know because I sent him a message too. I just
And these
followed up
is
with
just the
everybody.
people who've watched the show that we met. I mean,
Yeah.
we also met all the people we interviewed, which was
which
awesome.
is cool because you get to meet people in the industry.
And they all seemed really cool.
And I did message Paul from Di Serono, and he's like, anytime you want me over, I'll come over.
Nice.
I'm like, cool. So we're gonna do a whole week.
I feel like we gypped him on the interview just because it was kind of like we didn't have a place, even though they were saying. to
but
meet
that
down
was
there.
probably the quietest of the interviews.
Yeah, I know. But we were doing it in a hallway outside your room. I feel like we lacked the
Like we could have had a tasting.
aesthetic of Tales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so,
once
so it'd be awesome if
puree,
it comes up.
the perfect puree people from Boston.
Yeah,
good.
they were really cool. Yeah.
Half the people we interviewed were from the place
Up
here. We're
up
all
north.
interviewing them in NOLA. I'm like,
Well, and
this
then
is
half
weird.
the people were from England, and
That's
a
true.
quarter of the people from Brazil. So it
That's
was
true.
fun.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. We could talk about that trip sometime. Do that recap.
And then the niche people, if everything goes well, hopefully we'll be making them an ebook. I hope
Oh, nice.
for the fall time period. Which would be
Why'd
nice.
you say that? Is this?
It's a niche.
Okay, this is a niche.
Yep.
Same,
We got like
same
a box.
as Stro and
and
Maison.
half the stuff up there.
Yeah.
We just got a whole. They sent a box, and they have another box coming next.
They said it at Jolita.
Yeah, they brought them over. And so then they said something was broken in the box, so I listed off all the stuff, and they're like, "Oh, so all the Maison broke." I'm like, "Oh, wait, no, we gave that to Dan. That's not that wasn't coming here." So I gotta don't worry about it. So we have more of that coming in.
Oh, nice.
This is good.
It you know what? For some reason, I get like banana nuts.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
And
It must be from the orangish in here and the apple, and so it's orange, apple, and lemon, right? It should be like a fruit punch, but it's heavy on the lemon because obviously there's more lemonade.
More lemonade.
So did you read the
It
ingredients?
has like a limoncello flavor to it.
A little bit.
Not as much apple.
Just because it's thicker, because I think this is a thin lemonade, so I think these things thicken it up a little bit.
I just get like the lemon flavor with the ethanol, a little bit of ethanol in it. There's no core spirit in this drink. This is all liqueur.
Yeah.
Yet it's still
it's
more
just
of a
watered.
cooler.
Yeah, it is a cooler. It's watered down by lemon. When I saw this, I actually looked at the Vizio, the Trello stuff earlier today. When I saw this, I was thinking that sounds like a standard offering on like a Chili's or Nuno's menu.
Yeah.
Like it's big.
Kyle works at a sports bar.
He does, yeah. It made sense to me.
It would make. I don't know where Kyle. I don't know. I didn't think that was available unless he just makes it.
Could be.
Theoretically.
He could be
does
winging
his
it.
brain. Yeah, I don't know.
He may be a cocktail savant. And
He's just
I would lean in that direction, having tasted a couple of his concoctions.
Yeah.
And then things show
He
up.
was the drinker of the Midas cup, so I wonder if this is.
Oh, that's right.
That's true.
So we went
Midas
to
apple.
Bourbonneau
Oh.
on Bourbon Street, and they had
Very
the
convenient.
Midas cup cocktail, which was like a plastic jug that looked like a big golden champagne bottle.
Yeah, looked like
top
a
came off.
wrapper you wear on your neck.
Yeah, it came a thing, and Kyle got it. It was the
It's
Midas
gonna
cup.
be on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is on Instagram.
It's on. If you go to Instagram.com/everydaydrinkers, I
Yes.
think I posted on Instagram. It's actually a picture of Julitha, who you've seen from the show. She sticks a straw into his Midas cup, and they both share the drink together
Yes.
at the Bourbonneau.
Because that's Jimmy.
Kyle was a good sport.
Yeah, she's like, and she
Let's
was
just
probably
say that.
drinking most of
Oh,
the
yeah,
day. They were
there's
drinking.
Sal,
most
there's
of the day.
David, there's Kyle.
He's got selfies of everybody. I don't have selfies of anyone.
I had to selfie everybody when I, yeah.
Hey, that's a selfie of me and Christopher.
Yeah, you're
I don't
right.
even have these pictures. I don't have these pictures. He's got pictures of people with fans
But
without all my
I
singing.
totally forgot about the Midas.
Well, every fan I had to selfie with. Because I never thought I'd
I'm always just like, what? And then they're like, shh, and then they walk off. I'm like, okay, that just happened. That's weird. Awkward.
Yeah, always nobody's around when Derek.
I know! At like one point, this is great. One point, the elevator takes freaking ever.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to go up. She needed to go up to the elevator. You guys went up, I think. So everybody goes up the elevator. Literally, I'm like, oh, well, I'll just sit down in the seat and wait. And it's like, oh, come make this guy a picture with you. And so the three of them, and one of the girls that was there, I don't think knew who I was, but so her friend was explaining it to her. So we
Did
got a
she just
selfie.
take one anyway?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah. Like I'm like somebody who anybody's gonna care about.
You may be famous.
Yeah, and then they walk off. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go over here now. So now I'm and then I meet Kyle. I'm like, oh yeah, there's somebody over there, a selfie, and I don't. What am I gonna say? Oh, you guys left, and all of a sudden somebody wanted my attention. It's just weird, but it actually happens.
It is strange being
I'll send you mine,
recognized.
David said.
There you go.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't have a selfie of anybody because they're on everybody else's.
Yeah.
phone.
Oh yeah, because you got a picture with No,
It's-
we met David's wife too. Also.
Yep.
Kim.
Yeah.
I'm
Score.
terrible with names for some reason, but yeah, that was cool meeting David. El Libre was like the cool place to be because everyone was there.
Yeah, it was the whole place was just us and the fans.
Yes.
Well, there were a few people that came in.
There's a few
They'd
people.
come in and they'd leave, or they're
Yeah.
probably well.
They're like, oh, these people are cool.
It's
We're
not a
gonna
very big place.
No. When you see if it's not out yet here for the live stream, but it should be
I
out
don't
by the
have
time
any
you guys are
posts,
seeing
dude.
this.
Where are your posts?
But watch me.
Yeah, I'm looking for your post so I can click on your thing.
I don't know. Where
Anyway.
if you watch the Cocktail and Sons, the part 1 of the Cocktail and Sons interview, Ian does a pan of the place, and I put all that footage in there so that you guys can kind of see what it looked like. We were recording, but we're talking about a place. The bar was probably smaller than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the bar itself
Like the
is
whole-
really a bar, yeah. But
Yeah,
the,
I mean, if
the-
you
the
put a
whole
table over
downstairs
here,
area, yeah.
that would have been like the size of the entire place. It was tiny, but if you can get to
It
El
was really
Libre
cool, though.
and you like rum, they will make you the Hemingway daiquiris, the Mai Tais using Merchant Reserve, like the right way of creating rum-based cocktails. From tiki to islands and stuff like that. This is a place that you definitely have to hit. Small. It's a couple
Not to
owners.
mention they make an excellent pressed Cubano.
They also do. They have some food
They
there.
have some food there. It's pretty good. And
so
they have some good cookies.
If you need some food, You know, you stop by, grab the food. You'll know you're there if there's construction all over the street. 'Cause apparently it's been
Then
going on
maybe
for
done.
over a year.
Well, over a year, yeah. So they may be close to being done. I don't know. You haven't posted on Instagram in forever, have you?
Oh, I know. I'm working on it.
Damn it, man.
I'll post this. All right, we're done. Teaching you how to drink. Well, that was pretty. I haven't posted all week because I haven't done any videos for 2 weeks, so I have nothing to post.
I know I have friends, right?
No, you don't have
You gotta do a lead-in. Do a lead-in before you do that.
All right, lead in.
Today we're making the King Midas apple, submitted by Kyle. And I can only assume it's the King Midas apple because of the Midas cup that Kyle got down in NOLA. This occurs to us halfway through the video, so.
Right. And until then, we're just going to Instagram it.
And it was submitted way before that.
Everyday drinkers took a photo.
Let me try.
You're like, and we're like, what was I looking for your Instagram? Oh, there's the Midas cup there. That's what I was looking for. There you go, Kyle and Jay.
Oh.
Nice that you find it now.
Strawberry puree with 3 ounces of Reina vodka with champagne and pineapple. A 40-ounce cocktail.
That's pretty good.
So if I go to...
Your
I can put it right
stuff.
now. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, that's not bad, huh?
Let's see if I can... Oh, here it is. You can't full screen? Oh, I just liked my own photo. Nice.
That's not tacky.
No. Let's see if it gets... It should get blurry. But you get the idea. I have my autofocus set off so it won't focus in. Because
I can do this.
to avoid the inevitable focus issue.
That works.
We'll keep it from
Why
evaporating.
don't we just put a
Saran wrap over it?
speed bottle, a speed pourer in it, and put a little...
Where's your nipple, though?
Yeah, we need nipples.
Oh, here's a nipple.
Yeah, because you don't put nipples on them, then I get the inevitable fruit fly
Then
bombardment.
you make a drink
And then I'm
for
gonna
me,
make a drink and
Did you
drink
put a nipple on it?
yeah.
You can do that.
Not
but-
your
Done!
nipple.
Unless you want to hold it for a long time.
You're gonna just stay here constantly.
I'm gonna go to sleep on the top of that bottle. I'm gonna incubate it like
That'll
a
be
bug.
super comfortable.
Yeah.
Like a fucking rock stone. Like, what is he saying? What's the guy from
That's murder math.
That's just murder math.
That's just murder math.
Fucking rock star.
Murder face.
No, what's the dude from
You know the guy who
Thrill
lives
Ride? What's he saying? Like
down the street from you, Dan?
who?
Dan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The karate, Dan from Karate.
What,
Yeah.
Why is he talking about Dan?
Well, you said Murder Mouth, and it reminded me
Yeah.
of this guy, Murder Face, who's on Metalocalypse, which is that show I was talking about.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks like Dan.
Oh, really?
So you said Murder Face.
Why do
I
you
saw
know
Murder
Dan?
Mouth, I thought Murder Face, which makes me think Dan.
But why do
I
you?
saw Dan walking today.
Yeah, but why do you
That's
know
all he
Dan?
does.
I know.
Because he
Because
can't
he used to
drive.
hang out at the moon.
Yeah, remember
I had
we
to
had
get-
this
How does he get to
conversation.
the moon?
He
I
bumped
think
rats.
Ian gave him a ride once because it was raining, and then he never stopped asking him.
Yeah.
Ah,
I had
yeah,
the truck. He normally takes his bike down.
Yeah.
So I had the truck, so I'm like, where do you live? It was raining. Let me throw the
Never. No. Once you do it once, you'll ask every time.
Yeah, he found that out the hard way.
Oh, because he does that. At
Well, I guess he used to go to, it used to be Linda's. You know, when you take a right by Cumbies to go to Nashua, the bar on the right,
Yeah.
it's like JD Chasers now.
Oh, yeah.
He used to go there, and Chris kind of bounced there, I think. He was like an honorary bouncer because his ex-girlfriend worked there. And Josie, so he'd go down there, and he used to always bug people for rides and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think he had
He goes to the little bar now by Cumberland Farms. It's down in the valley there.
Hmm?
If you turn up the Ferry Street, you know the one where Lima's used
Is
to
that
be.
what he's talking about?
No, he's talking about Nashua.
No, I'm talking about on the way to Nashua by Cumbies.
Oh,
There's
then
like a
yeah,
little
that's the
park
same
We're
one.
talking about the same bar.
That's the same one.
What's this?
That's Murder Face. That reminds me.
Oh, that does. If he had less hair,
Yeah,
he's got them face.
that reminds me of Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Murder
And,
Face.
and to figure he's a fourth. What am I? No, he's a third-degree black belt. It drives me crazy that he's got a higher level than I do. Because here's the problem with Dan when we do martial arts. So
He's
we'll
got a
do.
gap in his teeth.
Yeah, it's like I know. I believe you. He's just like that
He's
guy.
Murder
Except for
Face.
hair. We'll be like we'll do bow and knife techniques and stuff like that. As black belts, you don't pull punches. So the only thing we try not to do is use sharp knives because Dan freaks out. But we'll do like bow techniques, right? So the first thing you do, somebody swings a bow at you, you move the frick out of the way or you block, you do something. Dan stands there like he doesn't know what to do, and he gets hit every time. I'm like, dude, move! Like, do something. It's just boring. And so I don't pull my punches. So he's getting bruises on his arms and everything. And I've hit him in the head and the face. Because he's not moving. I'm swinging at a slow rate.
Well,
And I'm hitting him in the head.
You don't move.
Right. If you can't get out of the way of somebody throwing a knife at your face, like if I go like this, just do that. Do something. And he just stands there.
Anything.
So I'll hit him right in the face, and then Shihan or whatever be like, damn, move your face. Like he doesn't go, Derek, don't hit him. He's like, damn.
Well, Shihan's not gonna do that. Move on.
Triple sec.
Do that?
Didn't we just have that out?
Let me put that.
No, let's not do that again.
We don't have to go.
That's just murder math.
That's just
It's just murder mouth.
Why dig a 6-foot hole when you could dig 6 1-foot holes? That's just murder math.
What? What is this from?
Orange is the new black. They killed a guy, so they chopped him up and then put him in 6 different places instead of digging 1 6-foot hole. They dug 6 1-foot holes.
Because it's easier.
Because it's easier.
You can move the body without everybody seeing it.
That's just murder math.
But the way she
Murder
says
math.
Murder math.
because the lady who's...
I thought you were saying murder mouth, which is what
Math.
made me think of murder face. Which made
The-
me Dan.
No, the problem is the lady, she's got to be what, like in her 70s or maybe not that old, but late 60s.
Yeah,
And she's like this innocent, quiet lady, but she's like a stone cold murderer and doesn't give a care. And she just comes up with all these like useful
What did you
tidbits
do,
of knowledge.
Texas Welder, that I did? Oh, is it the cork thing? Maybe.
Jim Apple, yes.
Yes. Oh, I haven't had that. Let's not drink
Yes,
it.
Brian, this is your drink.
Oh, Brian K, that's you?
That's him.
Your K ends with Catherine or Catherine. Dude,
I never use last names. I always use just last letters.
I didn't know. Most people don't. I guess I do have to listen.
I told you he sent it in the chat room.
So this,
Oh, you're right.
this isn't layering or anything.
I hope not.
It's about fucking time.
No,
to shut this
because
off
he
later.
said this was a
You
drink, but I made
glasses.
it a
Oh,
shot
you got
because it's the
glasses.
tiniest drink ever.
Fucking idiots right here. All right.
Wait, camera?
Go before she can cross. Go,
Here,
quick.
I'll stop the last episode. And then I'll
He
start.
can't go that
Oh,
quickly.
welcome to Comment and Cocktails, gents.
Oops.
Nice. Try.
Didn't help.
I didn't know. You never gave me a clue. You just kept saying go, 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 go,
I was like,
go,
go before she walks.
I'm like,
go
what,
before
you
she
don't know
walks.
what
Go,
you're
go, go. That's not nice.
That's a different problem. That's stuttering.
Okay.
One of my friends in 6th grade was a stutterer. Liam saw somebody stuttering the other day. He's like, Dad, what's wrong with him? I'm like, okay, let me talk about stuttering for a second.
Yeah. What's happening is he has
Yes.
a buffer overload,
In his brain.
overflow in his brain.
And he might outgrow it over years. So this guy was older. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. I've got with me Ian Andrews. He's the co-host, other host. He's right there, big guy.
Yeah, hard to miss. Although I blend in with the black shirt.
He's not blending in. Well, you are not very good at being a ninja. And I see you. Something bad's going to happen. And it's going to have to do with my butthole. This recipe I've named Oak and Apple because our buddy in the chat room, Brian, didn't give me a name for it. So, Brian, if you ever put her name,
Now's
speak
the
up.
time. Or forever hold your peace.
Producer is Kevin Murphy. Patreon.com/CMC. He goes there. He donates on a monthly basis. I would implore you to do the same. If you've been on the edge and you'd love to help out, Derek can use some extra
special videos out there.
extra vids.
Yes,
Extra. I've been doing a lot of extra work in the last couple of weeks trying to get.
Sorry we're boring you, DJ. I know you can't hear me, but
I know we're only trying to keep the stream living, and it's nothing to do with me.
is it up?
Yeah. It will be. All right, so that tastes like medicine apple.
It does. Like I was